Yeah, shout out to Jetta on the boards. He brought his ass back. He ain't have to work today, so okay.
All right, can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
I ain't been here in a little bit.
He was here last week, nigga.
Yeah, since last week I ain't been here a little bit. See, I wasn't gonna say nothing about you, but you had to open your yellow ass lips.
Damn.
I just want to bring up this that Quest be doing. Yeah, I heard that shit in the kitchen. What the fuck was that? Loose. His tongue sound loose like nephew's shirt.
Come on.
I thought it was spandex, nigga. Is it loose or is it tight? Or is it both at the same time?
I ain't said it was spandex. That ain't shirt.
Pull the mic.
His shirt made out of that material they wrap around the kids' toys, the cores, that rubber. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, I don't.
No, but I just want the holla, 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 holla.
What's the date today, y'all? How y'all feeling, man? How was your weekend? How was your week? Like, what's going on in the world, people? Quest, how was your week?
Dope, man. I had a good week, man. Back focused. I was kind of recovering mentally and emotionally from my grind with this physical fitness shit. You know what I'm saying? I hit a wall. You know what I'm saying? But I'm back on it now. Like, instead of hitting it 6 days a week, I only hit it 3. But shit, man, I'm
working
going.
out 3 times a week or
3 times, yeah. I was at like 5, 6. I was pushing it too hard, and then I just crashed. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even want to be at the motherfucker, but I still dragged myself there. But I got a resurgence. We're getting ready for this Gus Macker tournament in July.
I'm gonna let you know about that too. I'm just afraid of the heat, bro.
It's all good, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
I told him I'm gonna plug my speaker and my microphone, and I'm gonna walk around the courts talking hella shit on the microphone.
He's gonna beat your ass.
Hey,
he's gonna Gus Macker your ass up on that court.
We gonna find out.
Yo, Hoodie, how was your week, bro? How you feeling?
My week was great. Shout out to my granddaughter. She turned 12 this week. We had we had her party. My week was great, man. We hit the gym every day. Making progress. You know, progress is a process. Can't complain otherwise.
Sound like he's about to say making platinos. Think about food.
I always think about food.
Damn.
Word.
Yo, if y'all wasn't going to the gym, I probably wouldn't have went all goddamn week. I seen the post. I'm like, shit, I gotta go today. I can't be fucking up.
Shit, that's Hoodie post. I don't be posting. I don't think I posted anything.
Nah, he posted. I be following his shit. That shit motivated
me.
He
be sneak posting and shit.
Word.
He get you while you at your hardest rep in your set. You see how your face looking crazy.
Look at this weak ass nigga.
I be getting my Dynel.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yo, shit.
Shout out to Dynel.
Yeah,
you know
bring
what I
your
mean?
ass back to the gym.
Word up, that nigga Dynel, he be having you all fucked up.
Nephew, how was your week, brother?
That shit sucked. I had to move again. I finally moved in though.
Wait, what you mean? Since
God damn.
Yeah, because remember I told you the house crumbled, then we moved.
1, yeah.
Then we came back.
2.
And now we finally got to the new spot.
So 3 moves?
Everything's moved in, but it's been hectic.
Within 30 days, 3 moves?
Shit, less than that. It's been like
sucks.
It's been like 20 days, 22
I mean,
days.
it sucks.
Stressful.
It's easier for nephew. You can put everything on his back and go in one shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had your mom on my back.
Wait a minute. That's right. That's why I'm gonna have your auntie all them.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Merse. We'll expound on the movie later. Merse.
Have her on my boot. I'm gonna have your auntie rubbing my little leg tonight.
She about to get static shock.
Merse, how was your week, brother?
All this
Guys,
love.
tighten it up, man. Let's be adults for a minute, man. Merse, how was your week?
It was cool, man. Regular,
I like the clown too, but if there's no order, there's no order. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? My week was chill, man. Regular, man. You know, work in, work out, man. You know what I'm saying?
How the job treating you?
I mean, you know the job is the job. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I ain't poking nobody, nigga.
I mean, I ain't really poking nobody right now, too, because on the other side of that, of me being a phlebotomist, bro, I do I'm an endoscopy tech.
Oh, my sister-in-law just got one. She didn't. She was feeling some kind of way yesterday, so she didn't come to my mother-in-law's last night. I was telling you.
Yeah.
She had to get a colonoscopy and
Endoscopy.
and that.
So she's a flipper. Yes, sir.
Phlebotomist. She told me he was a Christian, nigga.
You said what?
I'm so confused. Marshall,
That was a terrible joke.
I thought it was pretty good.
I'm glad you holding the job down, though, bro.
Yeah, man. Got to, man. Got to get that
Progress,
legal money.
Like I said, and like I said last week, he did
now,
a
Hoodie,
good
we're
job.
not gonna do this because you gonna slide one of them corny jokes. In
Nah,
there.
I was just saying he did a good job.
My bad.
How you feeling, brother?
I feel great, man.
You look like you lost some skin color. Like you look lighter.
I get brighter in the wintertime. It's weird.
You really do look lighter, don't he?
Bright. I get light skinned. It's nuts. First time I seen it, I had to accept it. Like, damn. How the fuck I'm so bright? My mother bright, my father bright. I mean, but the summertime look like a
Nigga.
like
Do
a
all
dark
you
skin
guys
Cuban.
get lighter in the
Yeah, like
winter?
a dark skin.
I think I do too.
Yeah.
You do?
Merce, do you get lighter in the winter?
Nah, man. You
I think
know,
some of us just stay the same shade.
stay the same. I've been blessed.
I was trying not to throw no shots.
I know
I've been leaving you alone.
They don't get lighter.
I've been blessed to stay
They
the
get
same.
like a powdery look. You know what I'm talking
Let
about?
me ask you a question. Who was here first, us or you? Genetically.
You don't never know.
It was
Who was
us.
here first?
It ain't no we don't know. It was us.
It's a fact.
Nah, it wasn't us.
It's
I
not
know-
even
I
one
know-
of
I know
it's not
Sarah-
even one of nephew's facts. It's a fact. I'm just fucking with you.
Nephew, I was thinking that shit.
Yo, we need a segment.
Yo, you gotta
we
put
need
that in
a
the board. You gotta
motherfucking
put that in
segment.
the board.
Hold up, we need a segment.
Nephew facts.
Nephew facts.
Actual factuals.
We need that. We need that, son.
Can we record that?
Actual factuals.
Actual factual. Did you know?
There's a PDF.
Did you know that when he takes that shirt off, he melts into a bowl at night?
It's in the PDF. Merc, would you say? That's pretty good.
But anyway, my week was dope, man. It was just work, more work. Trying to
Grinding.
put some things together to not hopefully, to
Got the album
change
wrapped up.
the
damn near.
trajectory of my life. But yeah, the album too, bro. It's basically 7 minutes away from being done. We got the old school cuz I've been getting it in. Finally got shout out to John Fall. Got it with him. We put together a dope shit called Risk It All.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's
Brought him
crazy.
out?
So yeah. So
Dope.
Salute John Fall.
Yes, sir.
yeah, man. Like I said, the 7 minutes away from being done. That's just last minute pickup. I mean, Quest, we get together, knock some shit out again. You know what I'm saying? And
You already know.
make it happen. But yeah, man, that's that. My week's been blessed. I can't complain.
Beautiful thing. Beautiful
Kurt,
thing.
Cap, how's your week, good
My
brother?
week has been real good, man. Made a lot of progress, financially, spiritually.
That's what's up.
I want more time with my motherfucking kids, but they all grown. You know what I'm
It's
saying? They
not
adults
going
and
to
shit.
happen.
So, other than that, my back was. I shouldn't have did all that leg work. I shouldn't have did all that leg work.
Jetta, what you looking at me for? I
shouldn't have.
stayed away from y'all on Friday.
So hold up, yeah. So
Because my back was tender.
Quest,
And-
I ain't been to the gym 3 days, y'all?
Shouldn't have
Since
did all
Tuesday,
that
I
work.
think. Well,
Nah, nigga.
shout out to again, like you guys know, Kurt passed. Shout out to Kurt. Had his funeral. So this past week, even though it was a blessed week, it was semi-productive. It was still, a mellow, laid-back week. So I wasn't there, and him Cap say leg is just. I had a flashback to where Cap like, hey man, I probably shouldn't have, and I going to pick up something, and he coming out the house like he forgot his cane on the couch. Yeah,
Stupid.
yeah. So with that being said, please elaborate on.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it short though.
And obviously Jetta was there.
Jetta was with me,
there.
so
So,
like,
yeah, man.
You
Y'all
laughing.
shout out Jetta. He ain't on the camera, but y'all give a shout out to Jetta
but
one
just
time.
just so y'all know, I'm very self-conscious about my legs.
We
'cause
know
they
this.
They don't grow
we know this.
like.
We
but-
know they don't know.
But
for the
I
public.
squat over 400 pounds.
Beast.
Right?
It's a beast.
So
Beast.
I don't care how many squats I do, deadlifts, calf raises, any of that. Right? They just don't grow the way I've changed my rep ranges, all that. So I've had to at least accept to this point that they're just gonna keep doing whatever they do.
They won't
And
grow. He tear fibers. They don't grow. They just
You got to
They just
massage
get
them with
strong.
evaporated
Shinier.
milk.
Just get strong, man. They just
that's the thing. Like, yeah.
That's how John Jones Bones, his legs don't.
I don't
He's
get it.
He lifts a
That's
lot of
insane,
weight, but the
isn't
niggas
it just
don't
doesn't
grow.
happen. But yeah, I feel great, man. Jetta, how was your week?
Oh, it was good, man.
But you still ain't tell us what you did to make you.
What,
you
my
do.
leg?
Yeah.
Oh, I did the box squats.
They don't. How much was you doing with them shits?
We only did 135 for high reps, right?
How high?
I did 225. That's as high as I went.
How many reps though?
Reps, bro.
6 to 8.
Oh, that's good. That's real
But
good.
with the 135, what do we do? 10 or 12?
That's real
135 for 6 to 8 reps.
Yo, them shits are for those.
But what we did was we walked it out though. With the lighter weight, I walked it out. I think that's when he came. I was walking out the 135.
Oh,
Wait a minute, I'm confused because you
Yeah.
said that you did high reps, but you said 6 to 8.
That's
You
with
mean
the-
you-
listen, you got to be quiet. That's with the 225, and that is a high rep for 225. If you do 8 reps with
Yeah,
225,
no, I
on the
understand
squat,
now. I understand what you're saying now.
It's a high rep.
What he at?
Yeah, because they supposed
220, yeah.
because box squats are supposed to be like that
Yeah.
neurological shit. Because
Yeah.
you go from static at the bottom when you're
Yeah.
sitting to
getting up. Remember
Yeah.
how we was like, I was like, let's shoot up off
Yeah.
of it. Shoot up off of
Yeah.
it. So what we did was we walked it back far away from the rack.
what?
Yeah, I had to
Man,
do.
far, bro.
I had to.
Why, nigga?
I had to alter it.
Why you go so far back?
Just had to, bro.
All I know
because
is-
it was light.
All I know is I was on the bike and I took my headphones off when Jetta walked in
Yeah.
to do what's the hamstring thing?
Curl?
Oh
The hamstring curl.
yeah.
So,
What'd he do?
so Jetta came in and he gave me the look.
What'd he
So I
do?
took my headphone off. He was like, "The fuck, Cap got me in here." He was like,
Yep.
"What the fuck, Cap got me in here doing this stupid ass machine?"
But-
I don't even want to get on this dumb ass
But
machine.
after we did it, though, he was in the mirror flexing his legs and shit. He said, "Yo, that shit look kind of right."
I just laughed at him. I laughed at him and I put my earphones back on and I was like,
How you,
yeah.
how you feel the next day, Jetta?
It wasn't bad,
that
right?
bad.
Yeah.
Nah. What was that, Friday? Today? Yeah, yesterday was
I don't feel
felt a
sore
little
from
bit,
anything
but
I did this week. It's not like
It
I
wasn't
feel like
too
I
much.
didn't do enough because I lifted heavy this week, and did a lot
So
of
next
reps
time,
too.
go until you get sore.
You know what? It
Do
made
legs.
me,
Do
it
legs,
made me
nothing
look up the science behind being sore, and from what I've seen from different sources, was like being sore doesn't dictate whether you had a good workout or not. It just determines whether your body was stretched in a way that it wasn't used to stretching. You know what I'm saying?
The fibers, the tears.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
fibers.
Yeah, so I was, because I felt like I didn't do enough, and I know I did. What the fuck?
That means you must have been fueling well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I noticed that
Protein and water.
when I
So next time
fast-
when you walk it back, sit down Indian style and get back up.
What go? Walk?
And that's how you do it. Do 6 to 8 reps of those. Record it.
I
put it on
go
YouTube.
in the,
I ain't saying shit. 'cause
I go in the other room. I go in the other room on leg day now. So I go get on the bike.
What he going there with the old people?
I go with the old people. Listen, I got 6.5 miles on the bike in 30 minutes.
Yo.
That's
You know what I'm
what's up, man.
saying?
That's what's
I was
up.
over there pedaling my ass off, sweating, listening, watching them come in and out the room, watching Jetta face progressively get madder and madder. That nigga came in the last time looking
Yeah.
confused, like he was about to just leave out. If there was a back door, Jetta would have left out that motherfucker. I
Hold
swear
on,
to
Cap,
God.
'cause you know what? Yo,
They'll
Cap,
learn.
I still got to
about
pull
stepping
up.
in
So
there.
I want
Yeah.
to pull up on a leg
Sir,
day.
yeah, you gotta come.
So,
come
so
fuck
run,
with me
hold
on
up.
the leg day.
Friday.
Run me
Yeah,
through.
this
Run me
nigga
through
here.
what the
All right,
leg
so
day
what I
look
did
like.
was I did 3 sets on the leg press machine. Now
Is that the one where you lay down
you
on
lay
it?
down and
Yeah, I
pull
did
up your app
rehab
and
on
tell
that
them-
shit. Yeah, that's that
Yeah,
shit.
but he
Pull
but
up
he,
your app.
he does the
Tell
whole.
them what you did.
He does the whole rack though.
yeah.
You do one leg. I used to
Yeah.
do one leg at a time
Yeah,
for the
I alternate.
rehabilitation.
So when I alternate, which I did the other day, I don't do the whole rack when I alternate.
Yeah.
Because it's more, but I do my calf raises on it too, my presses too. But
yeah, I want to fuck with you on leg day.
I did 3 sets of that. Then I did, I probably did like 8 sets of squats, man.
Why?
That's a lot of
8?
squats.
8? That's
Yeah.
do you,
Yeah.
do you get to a working set?
heavier weight, but not heavy, but like 225 isn't heavy for me, so I'm only doing a couple quick reps. I wasn't trying to OD with those reps. When I got the 135, I was trying to do more reps with that with the box squat.
Do you pyramid like
Down.
from? Oh, so you go
I
heavier?
go heavy and then pyramid
Really?
down. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I go up. Like I'll do like 12
I do
reps
sometimes,
of
but
and then go up lower in weight.
I always
or-
tell them I'm trying to stay used to lifting the heavy ass weight. So if your body isn't used to the stimulus of the heavy weight, then it's used to something else. I was already used to lifting light ass weight. I don't want that anymore.
My
I want,
football coach told me you start heavy and go light.
yeah.
That
after
increases your,
a good warm
your
up,
max.
we warmed up, or was that with you that day? I was like,
Yo,
yo, I'm
that's
warming up for a
crazy.
good 10, 15 minutes today.
That's what we did on Thursday.
I warm up. I do the steppers
Because
before.
my back is still injured from when I did that 455 deadlift. And I dropped that shit. I had to drop it because I knew something wasn't right. I should have warmed up more.
He didn't drop it. I seen the whole thing go down. He picked that bitch up. When he picked it up,
that's
you can
crazy.
see he got frustrated,
well,
right?
when I come to
No,
do
no,
that
listen to what
shit.
I'm saying to you. I seen this shit like dead ass. I'm not trying to be funny.
What?
He grabbed that bitch, picked that bitch up a little bit, realized whatever, lifted it up probably another inch, and then threw it down.
Yeah, because it wasn't moving the way
That's
I
what-
thought it should be moving.
That's what fucked his
Before
back
that,
up.
I
That
did
jerk and throwing it
405
down.
for 2 reps, 2 easy reps, nigga. 2 easy reps. So I jumped too high, and I didn't warm up. Didn't you say that? Didn't you say, oh, nigga, who you think you is? You not warming up or some shit like
jumping,
that?
I said something pertaining to warming up
Something about warming up.
because he showed up.
Thought I was ready, man.
I can't even
That
front.
shit humbled me, bro.
I missed leg day. I was progressing so good on leg day. It was crazy. I missed leg day.
There's other shit you're
It'll be
doing,
wait,
though.
it'll be
Yeah, nah,
waiting
I mean-
for you, nigga, when you get back.
Nah,
It'll
but
be
like I
waiting.
said, when he was doing the squats, you know, I went over and just put the weight on my back and just stood up. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, I got used to the
pain,
pain
pressure,
of it.
the
You know what I'm
feel.
saying? Like boom, like
Feeling that
you know,
shit, yeah.
225 is light for him, but that's a lot of weight.
Bro, that's
is
a
a
You know
lot
what
of
I'm saying?
weight.
Like that's a lot of weight. You know what I'm saying?
be bending down?
Marshall had me hyped when we was doing them sets. Like he was like, I don't know, I don't think you should do it. And then I started doing it, and then he was just hype. I felt like I can do 30. How Marshall was hyping me up to do that shit.
Yeah,
They
he
was
be
like, yo,
doing that shit. If I say I don't want to lift a heavy weight, he'll just say some shit like, "You be telling me to do that shit, or you don't trust my spot.
G-checking
You
you.
got this. Let's go." Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yo, so
So
be
he
needing
knows
to hear
I ain't
that.
gonna OD unless he's there, because I'd be scared as a motherfucker.
I
I'd
put
be
up-
scared.
Marshall, we did bench last Monday, and I was like, you know, they be calling me soft in the gym, and I am.
No, he
soft.
don't.
And I am a little
You hear that
soft.
shit?
I ain't even gonna
Hear
lie.
that shit?
You be
I ain't
calling
They
him
be
lie.
calling. He
I-
gonna try to take shots.
You be
Yeah.
calling him
He be-
soft?
I'm gonna
So-
call you
say
soft
what?
now. You
So
soft.
listen,
call Hoodie soft?
He
You
was
saw
like,
it.
yo,
He soft as
Marshall- he was
nephew's
like,
shirt.
yo,
I called Cody something.
No,
said
no,
we
no, no,
call
no.
him
I
soft
said
in the
Marshall.
gym.
So Marshall last
You
Monday.
a goddamn
I never
lie.
said that.
Last Monday, Marshall called me soft because when we were trying to do the max, he said, "Nah, we gonna put this on." I said, "Yo, I don't think I can do
How
it."
much
He
was
said,
that?
"No,
How much was
205. He was like, "Yo, nah, you can do it," and I was like,
So where does soft coming at? I'm waiting for the soft.
"Because you guys always say." No, my bad.
It went from-
scared.
it went
I'm
from-
scared.
Yeah, scared sounds more like
scared, not
Yeah,
soft.
yeah,
My bad.
yeah,
See,
yeah.
I always say I'm scared of the weight.
But I be scared,
I'm
too.
scared of it. You know what I'm saying? And he made me feel like he was like, "Oh, don't be scared." Always being scared.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Oh man," I was like, "Nah." All right, man. I got hyped and I
That's what
got
you're
that
supposed
shit.
to
I remember
I got
now.
that shit
I
though,
remember.
but he'll make you feel.
I remember. I told him because I reassured him. I did say don't be scared. Listen, I said I'm not gonna let this weight fall on you, bro.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter. Like I got this weight. Push that shit.
Yeah.
And I let him feel it.
Yup.
He put that bitch up, and I was trying to explain to him that was all you. He's
Yeah.
like, no, for he was like, had to be at least. I said, listen, I'm just holding the bar in my hand just in case
Make
it
sure,
slip. I
yeah,
got it.
yeah.
He pushed that bitch up off him.
That's dope, yo. That's because I remember Marky Jones hooked me up. He was the one who got me in the lifting and shit. And I remember
Yeah.
he had me 225 was heavy.
He's
That
a
shit
beast
probably
too. Shout out to Mark.
nigga. He's the one who got me working out, man. Big Red. You know what I'm saying? So I remember those times that you're talking about because I used to be like, damn, I can't do that. Like, yes, you can. Yes, you can. I got you. Same thing, bro. You
Your
just
body
gotta
gotta
feel
feel
that
it. Like
shit.
you saying, your central
You
nervous
gotta
system
feel
has to
central
know.
nervous system.
Now you know what 205 pounds feels like. So when you get up under, it's like, okay, I'm familiar. I know what I'm about to push up. When I lifted at 315, I said, holy shit. I instantly got scared, then I got
On the
mad.
bench?
Like, hold up, wait a
Yeah.
minute. I thought like somebody coming to get. Nah.
Damn, Marsh, that's dope, fam. That's
No,
dope.
I just felt it. The 300 I pushed up with caps.
That's
Help me. I
dope.
mean, I
That's
felt it. But
dope,
when I
son.
pushed that, lift that 315, I was like, wait a motherfucking minute. Can you imagine being up under this bitch and not be, man, that shit fall and bounce off your clavicle muscle?
Son, that's the
I don't know what the
fight
fuck a
or
clavicle
flight
muscle
moment.
is, but when it hits you, that's what's gonna feel like hurting.
Son, it's that fight or flight moment,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
Like you put yourself in that situation to really, you know what
Well,
I'm
your
saying?
adrenaline
And this
kicks in,
nigga's
so
an
you get a
animal.
boost.
It's an animal. You're a strong motherfucker, right? I mean, everybody has their way to bench press. You know what I mean? Usually, I'll bring the bar down. I let it bounce off my chest. Not too hard. I let it touch. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If you can take 300 pounds and bring it down and stop it an inch from your chest and keep going like that, you're a strong motherfucker.
Super strong.
That shit is
I don't like
crazy.
to let that shit
With
touch
great
me.
form. too.
Every time he bench,
don't
it
like that
never
shit.
touches his chest.
Oh, that's different. That's
Yeah, never.
different.
I don't like to let it touch my ribs and shit. I was looking that shit up the other day too, because I think that's why my shoulder is fucked up. See how I was complaining about my shoulder? That one day when I was like,
I
I'm
told him. Remember I was telling you?
stretching that shit too much down here. and I'm not used to that shit.
Remember you put the
I seen people put
slingshot
boxes.
on.
Yeah,
You gonna feel it, and it gives you that extra stretch.
Yeah,
And
my
it
shoulder
controls
been
it, yeah.
fucked up ever since, man.
I seen that you gotta have your elbows like tucked instead of
Yeah.
flared out.
Yeah.
Because when they're flared out, it hits your shoulder joint.
It gives you
Since me and Marshall been working out
Perfect
together,
position.
I retrained myself to bench properly because before that I wasn't, and my bench was always stuck at like 300.
Mine's kind of in the middle.
Nah,
when I bench.
it definitely makes a difference. That's what I've had to
Yeah.
learn. Like me going like this, you know, with the training with the slingshot, trying to keep my training my elbows with the slingshot to keep my elbows in.
Yeah.
It makes a total difference because for me personally, once I get under that weight, it goes fight or flight, and then my elbows flare
Flare
like
out,
this,
nigga, I
and
got
then
it.
I'm like, oh God,
is
get
what
it
I
up
know.
off me.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
Yeah, you
But-
can't switch it. Cause what's
And instead of
crazy is
panicking and,
with the
and
inside-
engage your chest muscles, because I was doing that a lot. I would use a lot of my arms to push the weight.
Yeah.
And my shoulders be burning. And I was like, you know what? Lock my shit. Use your fucking chest, nigga. Goddamn, you'll feel in your arms, but that's what's working. That's what's gonna
Yeah,
help
and
you push that weight up. off you.
it's the correct way to do it because when you go straight up, it's a longer push.
Yeah.
So
Well, not for you. Your arms are like 4 inches long, but
Yo.
it's the truth.
He sizing you up like a motherfucker too.
Shit.
Yo, so look,
you know
we
you
got
don't
a
want that
topic of
problem.
discussion though.
Yeah.
It's always beautiful to talk about, health with the guys. You know what I'm saying? Because that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today when it comes to the topic of discussion. What do black men what's the biggest things black men have to deal with in America, right? And just to pop it off, my main thing is health. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I read that heart disease was like, if it's not the number one killer of African American males in America,
It is.
It's up there, right?
Yeah.
And my whole thing is like, why?
I think
salty
food. the food we eat, the lifestyle,
Diabetes is up
and I think it all deals with from mental health. I think that's where it starts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even raised up. Who was saying it? My sister was saying it last night. We love with food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's black people. We love with food. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
I mean, and you think about it too, like a lot of our food, even now, so like, I'll say we eat slave food at my house.
That's
You know what I mean? Comparative to where like Cap, he eats more clean food at his
Have to,
house.
nigga. I can't afford to eat slave food every day.
No, I'm not saying that every day, but what I'm saying.
what constitutes a slave food?
So what I'm saying is our ancestors, they ate slave food. So when I say slave food, I'm
Hog
talking about
maws?
I'm talking
chitlins.
chitlet, hog maw.
Hog
But what
maws,
I'm
the
saying
worst parts of the pig.
But what I'm saying is the whole meals. You know, you got the chicken, the macaroni and cheese,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? All of the soul food that we love. You know what I mean? You can't eat that every day.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Because of the way that
I
you have
won't.
to
I refuse.
well, the way that you have to prepare a lot of it,
Yeah.
You know, like I said,
It's expensive.
You frying the chicken in
Butters,
the grease,
oils.
the butter. You know what I mean? Like all that high calorie food. You know what I mean?
You are right though. That is passed down. Like it's in our
Generation,
DNA.
yeah.
Generation. Like greens were cheap, so it was easy for us to eat greens. We got the worst part of the pig. We turned it into chitlins, hog maws, souse, all that shit. So it's passed down. You know what I mean?
And don't think that we're the only people that eat that kind of food.
Oh,
we just
no.
prepare
We're
it different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, everybody eat chicken is the way you prepare it.
Yeah.
And like you're saying,
Cat Williams said chicken is the most delicious
us.
bird on the planet.
yeah, with our ancestors being slaves and getting the bullshit, you know what I mean? They learn how to make it taste good.
I could
So
eat
it's like out of
oxtails every day.
necessity.
Out of necessity, you know, we
it
gotta
was
eat.
passed down over the.
Yeah.
What else could it be though for heart disease outside of just the diet? Because a lot of our diets have kind of become integrated with other cultures as well. You know
honestly,
what I'm
my
saying?
nigga, I think the main thing is the diet, right? But on top of that, a lot of black males don't. We've spoken about this before. A lot of black males don't go to the doctor.
Yeah.
So if you don't even know what your blood pressure is, if you don't know what you're deficient
That
in,
right there, I think right there it is. The blood pressure and the pressure now, what impacts your blood pressure?
Sodium.
Stress.
stress is number
Sodium.
one. I can tell you,
yes,
with
no.
me, stress has fluctuated the fuck out of my blood pressure.
Yeah.
I was just telling him the other day, like, yo, bro, I ain't been sleeping right. Like 2-3 days in a row, I kept waking up at like 3:30 in the morning, just overthinking shit. And I had to get some fucking rest. And after I got some rest, I felt way better.
Yeah.
But yeah, stress and food, and I think the culture of food and party, drink, late nights. It's just a combination of shit. I don't think it's just one
I think the
thing.
combination of two, like, I mean, I'm blessed, just from me speaking, and you guys probably can relate. The stress of damn, I'm blessed, family's healthy, all that shit, but I feel like I should be a little bit further than I am at this point. You know what I mean?
Bro, I'm glad you said
And
that, Marsh.
that's just one of them things where
Fuck yeah.
it's overthinking, but at the same time, it's like, damn, I don't give a fuck about what you got, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, damn, man, I'm putting in some work, you know what I mean?
Life crazy.
You don't want to, life is crazy. It's wild.
But then they say the best thing you gotta learn is how to let go, though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but that's like the hardest
That
thing.
shit
though.
has come up
You single?
3 or 4 times since yesterday going to my mother-in-law's. Since going to her crib yesterday,
Yeah.
it's come up 3 or 4 times since then.
Have to.
Learning to let go.
Yeah.
I have to, because from
Any other guys
experience,
in here?
I've seen it. From experience, I've missed opportunities. Literally thinking about some bullshit and be like, fuck, this, you know, I'm gonna get back at you.
See, I'm the
My
opposite.
shit was on some when I got to the point where it's like, all right, fuck it is what it is. I'm gonna grind hard so I can pull up in some fly shit to pick up. You know what I mean? And don't know.
See, I'm
And
the
in the
opposite.
midst of all that, taking 30 to 90 days of trying to set some shit up, it's like, damn.
I never stress.
Wait a minute. Oh, that's what they was talking about. Fuck, let me look it up. It's too late. You know, miss your like, God
But
damn,
you know,
man.
you know the craziest thing though is, right? Because everybody in this room has been up at a certain point, right?
Up.
So it's like when you down or when you not at that point, the stress really come in. It's like, then I gotta get back to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when it's taking longer than when you expect, then you like,
It's a feeling.
what the fuck?
Like,
you know
what
I'm
the
saying?
fuck?
It's a feeling, bro.
Yeah.
It's a feeling. But when
I
we
just
was
put
up,
that in the bar, chasing that feeling, bro. I
Yeah.
got addicted to the, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? To the
it's a
feeling.
feeling, bro.
And to you kids, to you youngins that may see this video at some point, keep in mind that you can get addicted to the money from the hustle too, right? If you get accustomed to spending large amounts of money and it came so quick, you barely had to put effort in to get it, and then your life changes and that money no longer comes like that, you are going to have to deal with what we can call like withdrawals and adjustments related to that
man.
money flow as well.
My
Hustler's
stress comes.
PTSD, man.
My
Real
stress
shit.
comes all from family. I don't stress myself.
Yeah.
I'm not a stressful person.
Yeah.
But my wife's a very stressful person.
Yeah.
Her stress causes me stress.
Yeah.
My kids are stressful people. Their stress causes
Yeah.
me stress.
Yeah.
So I try to instill that. Like, my wife, she'll be worried about like a bill getting turned off. I'm like,
Yeah.
we'll worry about that shit when it
Yeah.
happens. Until it happens, what you bugging for?
And that's your job too. Like I was telling Cap, like my mornings I needed to be peaceful. It's to the point now where I had to not taking anything from my wife. Like, listen, maybe you can try to look at it this angle or take this approach. And with us, that's why I think we click so good, because she'll give me advice. I'll try it. Man, this shit work. She'll try it. Let's work together in doing this shit.
Dope.
Listen, you don't have to yell at your brother in the morning time. Morning time for be peaceful. This. I told my kids from this point on, we get up, it's either you gonna sit down and just stare at a blank TV, or you gonna meditate.
Yeah.
So now look at me like, yeah, I'm serious. I'm not gonna get up in the morning yelling and screaming. Sit down, no.
Yeah.
I refuse. I don't give a damn who you
Yeah.
are. I don't give a damn who you are. No, it's not going down. We're gonna get up in the morning. We're gonna be like, damn, and listen to. I like to listen to the sounds of the motherfucking
Yeah.
morning. Get up, chill out, even if it's a day off. Summer mornings, you get up, sit on the porch. You got your tea or your coffee, whatever you do, your doobie, and
You know what?
Sweet,
That's
tweet,
my
tweet,
time
tweet,
with
and
God.
chill.
As soon
Yeah,
as the
that's
day
it.
starts,
It
I can
reflects.
start it with God by having
Yeah.
a conversation about how I feel,
Yeah.
my weaknesses, strengths,
Yeah.
I feel blessed, my thank yous. That's why it can't be interfered with.
It can't be.
Because that peace that you have right then and there is probably going to be the only peace that you have in that way throughout
Yeah.
the whole day until you got to go out
It's a
and
tone
attack.
setter.
So I can't give it back. And I was trying to explain, like you were saying, your family give you stress. I think family gives everybody stress. But as me, my perspective, I gotta try to okay, let's try it like this. Let's do it like this. I understand you're upset, and I think that's a job as men we're gonna have to deal with for the rest of our days.
Yeah.
That's what makes
You know
me
what I'm
upset though, is the suggestion making. You know what I mean?
I mean,
'Cause
Yeah.
a lot of times, no matter what you say,
and
well, at
that's,
least my
that
wife,
right there, bro.
she
That's
gonna be
right
like,
there, room for growth. What I've been on learning lately, I get pissed off. Like, wait, don't get mad about it. What can I do not to get mad or try to? I mean, now I'm growing. It's just room for growth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm nobody's perfect gonna get pissed off. I done told her I ain't gonna punch a hole in the wall no more.
He said
I done
no
did it
more.
97 times since. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, just metaphorically speaking,
Yeah,
I don't
for
punch
sure.
holes
My
in
shorty
walls.
used to be a stress box probably 15 years ago or so, right? And then I wasn't like that. I didn't become as stressed as I have been recently until I started this business. So that's one thing I had to come to terms with. Like, what the fuck can take me out of and put me in a mode where I'm stressed? It's, okay, I want to be successful for the sake of my family and my kids. And they're sitting there looking at me like everything is good. And in my mind, I'm thinking about some totally other shit.
that's a whole different level of stress right there.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'll say 8 times, 9 times, maybe even I'll say 10 times out of 10, they're not looking at you like
hell
that.
no.
That's that. That's
I'd
that
say
picture.
10 out of
10 out of
10.
10. That's that picture we paint in our head.
Yeah.
See, I would do like, okay, just like a text message. If I tell, how you gonna catch feelings over a text message unless it's direct? Fuck
Hold
you.
up, nigga. Because
Hold
you know
up,
that
man.
K shit. That K shit. Hold up.
Yeah,
that K.
listen. No, let me. Okay, bring up the K shit. But I see it. You a grown ass nigga. You bitch pressing 315 pounds. Don't text me K. They ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Don't text me K, bro.
I think I've texted you, K, before.
Nah, no, you haven't. No, you haven't. If you text me K, you'd have known it. I
Son,
promise
I
you.
got a
that.
confession to make. I got a confession to make. I've been K'ing it up lately.
Yeah.
With your
I've been-
daughter?
3K.
My daughter,
That's
my
different.
wife, 2K.
That's
K, I've been
different.
That's
K'ing a
different.
lot, son.
Now, if my wife sent me K, cool.
Not my niggas though. Not
Yeah,
my
my
niggas.
niggas.
I got
I'm
you.
a big
I
copy
send me
person.
K,
I be
bro.
like,
I ain't
copy.
did it in a while.
I don't. I'm
so-
not judging
copy
you.
a
I
lot,
say
too.
copy.
And you know what? I'm safe to say that's.
I say
I-
bet.
Y'all could judge
I
me.
say that's my insecurity. All right, I ain't gonna put it on y'all. But I just feel like, nigga, we just got finished working out and ready to take over the room. K.
K.
No, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
That's how you hear it in your head.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
K, nigga.
Hold up. Maybe
Talking about
it's-
K.
Maybe it's the self-talk. Because
And
his K
yeah.
was like, K. My K is like, K, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, listen, why not put nigga on the end of it?
Yo, put nigga on this.
Hey, nigga.
Okay, even if check it
we
out.
got done working
Even
out.
if you say, yo, we just got finished working out. K.
Marshall said,
Like,
we
you
got,
all right?
we got working out. You want to go to
You all
breakfast?
right? You all right, bro?
Yeah.
Okay.
K.
Hit him
You
with
all
the
right?
bet, nigga.
I'ma
Hit him with
either-
the bet.
Yeah.
Nah,
back-
K, K's not a proper response to a question like that.
No,
Are
but I
you
was
okay?
saying
You
that
don't
to
say
say, sometimes as men,
I don't do it anymore, though.
we perceive these things or we come up with these scenarios and be pissed off. Like I had to learn, and then, yeah, it was the environment that stressed me out. But I would, before I get off work, and I come up with a scenario in my head and be pissed off before I got to the house, expecting her to do something or it's supposed to be this way.
I've done that.
You know what I mean? Like you was
Yeah.
saying before, I remember you saying you don't. If you keep expecting from her, you're gonna be pissed off. I don't expect my wife to do anything. You know what I'm
Yup.
saying?
So
Certain
now-
things that happens. You know what I
It's
mean?
like projecting.
Yeah.
So let me
real-
ask
that's
y'all.
real
So let me
shit
ask
right
y'all a question.
And I think, let me finish. And I was saying, like, I think mental health, that's where it starts.
It's
Not
here.
just because, you know what I mean, you might be, okay, my family look like everything all good. You know what I mean? And that doesn't push you to the point where you're crazy, but that's a part of mental health where, okay, let me think about, I'm stressed out, like you were saying. Let me find out what's pissing me off.
Yeah.
What's making me mad so I can work on that. You know what I'm saying?
Self-evaluation.
And you always want to do it for your family, but at the same time, you got to be selfish. Fuck, I'm
Do it
doing
for
it for my kids. You
yourself,
got to do it for
man.
your kids. Because if you fucked up, how
Yeah.
the baby's going to eat? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
So,
sir.
so let me ask you a question. Do you think sometimes, to go off basically what you said, I'm not gonna say you're saying this, but my question is, do you think that sometimes we create the stress in our lives
Yeah.
by
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
by expecting more?
yeah.
That's what I just
or-
said, bro.
No, no, I'm
Yes.
just saying, but like we create that. So to go back to the health thing, do you think that when he said about black men's health, do you think that sometimes it's the way that we look at the world that cause
The way we were raised.
that causes the ripple effect to our health?
Yes.
What do you mean? Can you
So-
expound on that?
So it's just like he said. He said so. Sometimes in his head,
Yeah.
he'll make a situation what it is, right? And then based off that situation, off of just his head,
Yeah.
it'll make him feel this way, which in
I
turn
think I'm trying
will,
to figure out how that translates to like food and health.
So that will do this way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To where it's gonna make him feel this way. And some people are emotional eaters.
Eaters.
And so
Oh,
now he
that's
done
ugly.
created. So he created his own level of emotional stress, which then led him to say, you know what, I'm gonna eat a little bit of ice cream.
And don't even know
and
it's
then-
related to
and
the
then boom,
stressor.
And so then you're like, so then
Fuck.
your girl comes in and says, why are you eating ice cream? And now you're like, oh, da 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 da. So now you created this whole emotional roller coaster that took you from.
Now you're
Just
arguing with her. Fucking, I'm about to go to my grandma's. I need to talk to her. Yo, grandma, get a piece of cake, baby. You ain't get no cake. You don't get a cake and talk
Yo,
to
you
me.
know what's funny? It's
She's
a comedy movie.
loving me with
That's
food.
dope. That's
You know
a
what I mean? I
dope
done ate this
breakdown, son,
food.
'cause I never
Nah, I'm
thought
tight
about
too.
that shit like
It's
that,
a
bro.
comedy movie, but the quote is so profound from Austin Powers, where
Yeah.
Fat Bastard says, "I eat because I'm unhappy, and I'm unhappy because I eat."
Yo, that's
some real shit.
That's
real.
crazy.
I caught myself stress eating for a second though. Like I really like had a second where I was at the fridge. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not even fucking hungry, bro. Like,
Bored.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
that
I
self-check.
just got mad shit on the brain. And I'm just eating. Like you
Damn,
know what I'm
Back to
saying?
the refrigerator and shit.
That's
So,
deep.
so that's when
Stressed all day,
so when I
go
asked
back.
that question, I was thinking of like the ripple effect, not just emotionally, but the ripple effect of any of our decisions. How does that really affect when you talk about health, when you talk about mental health, when you talk about physical health? Because the only reason why I say that is because when I started the gym, now Kurt, you've been trying to get me to come to the gym for over a year now. And in
Niggas.
my head,
Over a year, my ass. It's been
but what I'm saying is
5 years.
but what I'm saying is, in my head, my stressors were, I know that I'm not as strong as you, right? Like, this is just me.
Yeah, I'm
in
listening.
my head, it was
Why,
like,
man?
but
Fuck
just-
that nigga. I don't give a fuck how strong he is. He
just-
can't. He ain't stronger than my car.
Yeah.
Yo,
But what I'm
yo,
saying-
yo,
not to cut you off, but I was telling him the other day, if it came
I was just
time
fucking
for us to do like farmer carries and shit, y'all gonna smoke
he
me
don't
on that shit. 'Cause
Yeah, see, he don't understand.
That's
that,
what I was
you know
trying
what I
to
mean?
tell
No, but what
him.
I'm saying, but
I'm
what
just fuck. I'm gonna let you finish.
Nah, but what I was saying is in my head, that's what I'm what
Yeah.
I'm focused on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I spent all this time not even focusing on what was really important, creating
Mental-
stressors in my head about my progress to comparative to when I came in and actually came into the gym.
Yeah.
And so now we're all like brothers.
So let me ask you this,
So-
Jerm. After you hit that 205, going from that point on, what do you think? If will there be any more stressors,
no, because
or what's your thinking from that point on?
No, because what I'm saying is when I came, right, and I wasn't lifting as much as you guys were when I first started, it wasn't even a mental stressor after that first day.
Yeah.
Because after that first day, it was like, all right, well, the encouragement of, okay, well, Jeremy, you only can do this. That's cool. Let's get 8. Come on. Just like I said earlier, Marsh is a great motivator because he's like, all right, come on, you can get 8. Nah. You got that 8 real quick. You not putting that down. You got to get
Yeah.
10.
Oh.
And so now it's to the point now where I am pushing myself, but I do get scared. But that's why I have y'all is to push me. So that's when I was saying about taking down the layers of it. Like, look at all the progress that I inhibited myself with because of my mental stressors
Yeah.
of being
it's so
afraid.
easy. It's so easy to stay in a comfortable.
To be comfortable.
Yeah,
There you go.
and then like it's okay. This is safe. This is comfortable. I don't have to do anything that's outside of my norm. I'm still paying my bills. You know, so I'm just gonna keep it like that, not knowing that it's your mental health that's telling you to keep yourself comfortable. Our bodies are not meant to just stay stagnant. You know, they're meant to get up. They're meant to move. They're meant to be active. You know what I mean?
And there's a
You get out of that comfort zone.
Yeah, there's a First
What's it,
Amendment
you still
auditor that
alive?
says, "Get out of your comfort zone. There's nothing good for you in it."
Word.
And I always thought that was
You still
a
alive.
quote.
Every time you make that move, like, damn, okay, I'm gonna do it. What happens? You either get sore, but you're still alive,
Yeah.
or you're happy, or you're like, holy shit, I should have did this.
Yeah.
And, I mean, and that also comes from being dopamine addicted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're being fed that dopamine hit from everything outside of pushing yourself physically, which
Yeah.
is going to in turn impact you mentally in those moments of, struggle and overcoming, you combine that with, the fear of comparison, not the fear of comparison, but the outcome of comparison, which is a thief of your joy.
Yeah, bro, and it's
You know what
such
I'm
a
saying?
strong drug. It's so strong.
Bro.
But motherfuckers don't even realize there's always, there's always the opposite of everything.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, yin and
dopamine you
yang.
hit getting hit from on the couch and that ice cream, and I'm cool with this life, and I'm gonna stare out the window again. I can't wait for 3 o'clock so I can look at those birds, and that's the highlight of my life. And they really get excited.
Yeah.
The opposite side of that, on the health side, I done been there numerous times to the point where I'm in the peak of feel like, yo, I just went in and I'm pushing this shit, and I get done, and I get up and feeling like, holy shit, I feel like a superhero.
It's a different kind of
I feel
dopamine hit.
great. I can run over here, move over here, and I'm at the house feeling great. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's
I challenge
it
you
feels
guys.
just as good.
Everybody, it's not just about black people or black men, but
Everybody.
our topic today is the biggest things that African American males have to deal with in our country, right? But my whole point is, I challenge all of you males out there to treat your fitness like medicine. I say that because if you hit me up and say, yo, do you want to go get breakfast? Do you want to go do this? You want to go do that? And I'm like, nah, I got to go to the gym. Then after that, I got to shower, get dressed, and then go, do my work. I'm not altering my path for anything because I treat it like it's medicine. The only days I don't go to the gym is when I'm not capable of taking my medicine, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if I go and I do less, and it's like, if you treat it like it's medicine, the next thing that falls in line is your diet.
I've never heard that. That's dope as shit.
It's real, though, because there's a point in time when I didn't treat working out like my medicine, and I just did it leisurely. Now, granted, I have fun when I'm doing it. I smile, we joke, we clown, but I am a serious person that works out because I take my health serious because I have to. But ever since I started treating it like my first form of medicine, my life has been different. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to try that.
I challenge everybody that can hear this to treat it like medicine. If
And
you're
you don't
willing
have
to
to
take Tylenol or whatever the fuck you're taking, try this shit first.
And you don't have to necessarily get in the gym, run 97 miles, and bench press 415. Go on that bitch and work out 15
minutes.
Yeah.
Take your ass home. Every day, get up 50. Even at your house. If you got stairs in your
Even
house,
10.
walk up down the stairs 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Sit on the couch, stand up. Sit on the couch, stand up 10 times.
Do you 9 to
Drink
12
some water.
sets.
That's
Yo,
it.
start out walking.
Yeah.
It's free.
Simple as walking.
That shit's free.
I get that dopamine feeling after I take a long walk with my dog. Because we got that air flowing. Yeah. He's moving a little faster than me, and I got to keep up. You know what I'm saying? And my senses are on point. Yeah. It's the same thing as lifting.
My sister was asking me last night. Basically, she'll get on it, get off it, get on it, get off it. She said the hardest thing is basically getting started.
Yeah, it is.
And I was telling her, I understand where you're coming from, but you just got to do it.
Yeah.
And she was saying, no, it's not that easy. I said, I know it's not that easy. I understand where you're coming from.
That shit ain't.
That shit is hard as
because
fuck.
it goes
but
back
at
to
the end
the
of the
mental
day,
thing.
yeah.
Yep.
At the end of the day, you just have to do it.
I think for us, it's
And
easier.
The way some of these black African American or black American households grow up, you know what I mean? Just like we were saying with old boy, like, why are you doing this for me? It's like, if I give you a gift, first thing I'm gonna think is, what's this for? Instead of, okay, you my people.
Yeah.
I want to show you love. That's just love.
Like, I don't
you know
want
what I mean?
shit from you.
We're
I just wanna
programmed to
help
be
you.
like, what's this? You know what I mean? Sketchy. No.
So I think it's easier for us, and why it was easier for me was once I started coming, we know that our Monday through Friday, our mornings are going to be together every day.
Yeah.
So it's like after a while, it got to the point where I knew that if I didn't get my black ass up and get there by 8:30, the text Marshall was going to be like, hey, it's 8:40. Niggas
Yeah, that's
ain't
between
even
y'all
here.
niggas, because I ain't the texting type.
No,
I'm
but
like,
what
I'm
I'm
going to
saying,
see y'all when I
but
get
what I'm
there.
saying,
me neither.
But what I'm saying is I know that we hold each other accountable for our
yeah.
fitness journey. So if you know
Yeah,
what I
because
mean?
the other day you was bullshitting on putting that weight on, and I was like, I wasn't trying to bend on that shit. And it's only because I don't try to push you to a
bullshit.
point that I feel like you're going to get hurt. I probably gauge what you do more than you do because that's just my nature. I'm obsessive. We all working as a unit. And I'm like, look, you should probably try to go up a little bit. Then he goes up
Got that
and
220.
does a lot of it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, this is based on your input, your action. It's not me freestyling saying, oh, I think you can do it.
And we
Nah.
can see it. And then when I say, he said, I'm gonna shoot for 6. If I see you, I mean, don't shoot for 6. Just get down there. I'm going to count. Don't even worry about counting. Just do your reps.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to shoot for 6. All right, shoot for 6. And if I see you go 6, and the 6
Was
is the
easy.
same rep, just like the first
First
one,
one, nigga, you better.
you're getting 10. As far as I'm
Gotta
concerned,
push that bitch.
you on your back now. I got control of this. You're
Nigga,
going to feel
Marshall,
it. You're going to
what
feel
you
it.
say? That nigga said to me once, Marshall was like, "Oh, nigga, shut up. You be telling me to do this
Yeah.
all the time.
Shut the hell up,
Now you
nigga.
shut the fuck up and do what I'm telling you to do." You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
he sees what's going on and he knows my strengths. He knows my
And it's a
weaknesses.
pattern, yeah, since day one. I can tell when Cap be like, nah, I'm not gonna bullshit. I ain't gonna do that. I can tell when he bullshitting. So I'll just let it flow through. And the days when I could tell them, okay, that's what it is.
shit.
I know now. We've been at it for what?
But when it's turn up time,
Damn near a year now.
that nigga be
And it's
like,
crazy because
"Oh."
I started working in October, got hurt, I was off 12 weeks. And October came again within 2 months. So it would have been a whole year.
Yeah.
So now it's back from October until now. So can you imagine if I was on it for a whole year? Shit, boy, whoo.
Hey,
That's
that
what happened
year
to
gonna
me.
come around, man.
Fucked up my
Oh, yeah.
Achilles. I was done. I couldn't get
Bruh.
back in there.
Yeah. It sucks, but
The one thing that this is how I look at it too, and not to be rude, but I'm going to transition this to a different question because as black men, I want to hear some of y'all perspectives on some other important things we deal with. But as black men and fathers, if you show your kids that you're dedicated to taking care of your health, there is no dollar amount that can equal that when you're not here.
Yep.
Because if they don't realize the importance of taking care of their health, first and foremost, mental and physical, I don't give a fuck how much money they ever accumulate on this planet. They are going to be lost as fuck without that mental and physical. It doesn't have to be perfect, but to understand the importance of it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm glad you said that. That's what I hang my hat on.
Yeah.
That's what motivates me.
Yeah.
Is my daughter is teaching her and going through the workouts with her, coaching her through the car ride, talking about our progress, our diet, our habit, our lifestyle, the benefits of it, and it's become her. So let's God forbid if I'm gone next week, she already got that for the rest of her life because we've already cultivated that lifestyle.
and
You know
all
what I'm
that is
saying?
through God. I ain't trying to get too crazy on the pod, but everything is through God on top of that, man. Like,
and you
God
bring it
willing.
up with my kids, 6, 7, about to be 7 and 8. It all started with them and their mother. She got on her health shit. Started working out. When she got pregnant, she quit smoking.
Dope.
I started working out with her. I think I lost 30 pounds in 30 days. Literally. It was so crazy. Then recently, not recently, a couple years back, she started working out Delmar on it. COVID hit. Like, damn, we can't go nowhere. Went out, bought a trampoline, swing sets to the kids' backyard for the kids, did it up. Heavy bag, all that shit in the basement, did it up. She started working out Delmar. He want to go down. I got pictures of him 2 years old eating heavy bag. Boom, 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 boom. No, I think he might have been a year. At least 30 punches. Wasn't
I
stop.
can't wait to see what he.
So his mother workout. Then I got into it. Cap like, you might as well come to the gym. I was like,
Nice.
fuck it, I'm gonna go to the gym. I go to the gym, Dad, you going to the gym, Dad? Blah blah blah. He's on it to this day. He's on it. He's 6. He do 2, 3 1-arm push-ups.
That's why he was
Deep.
out running them kids.
Yeah, yeah. I ain't go to
gonna
his
be a
game this
fucking
weekend
beast,
too, man.
son.
He was cooking 4 baskets. I'm like, how you gonna make 4 baskets and I couldn't come? He started cheesing, but anyway, yeah. And so now I was on it too, and they see that. It just takes me back to the conversation we had with your daughter, and bringing a asshole to the crib. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Just because Delmar see me loving mom. He knows how to love his mom. He knows how to wash dishes. He see dads that take, dad's not okay. Yeah, dad's tough, but dad will sweep the floor.
Yeah.
Dad will vacuum. Dad knows how to treat mom like a princess. Dad knows how to do this.
This is what a
And
man
I'm going
looks
to work
like.
out. Yeah, you know
That's
what I'm
what a
saying?
man look like.
Hey,
That's
real-
dope. Like everything your kids watch you.
You know what
Kids
Liz's
watch you.
mom said to me, or we said to each other last night? So we were talking about Liz's nephew, Jason. So he graduated from Harvard. He's about to get married in a year or so. And I was the first black man that Jason ever seen when he was a baby. And it's when me and Liz were together in high school. So I was in Liz's bedroom. We were sitting there watching TV. Her mom came in the room, was like, Kurt, I want you to hold Jason. And, that was 26 years ago, bro.
Wow.
26 years ago.
Wow.
Ain't that some deep shit?
That's real deep, bro.
That's a long time, man. And just to watch him grow up from a baby to
That's
graduating
nuts.
Harvard. That's dope.
The very first week, your
That's
ass
dope.
came out the hospital.
That's
dope.
crazy.
That's crazy. Real quick, I just want to say, I'm 45 days cigarette free, y'all.
Get the
Word.
fuck out
Are
of
you
here.
serious? son?
I just want to let you
Hold on.
I just had to go.
I happen to have a video of you pulling up to the studio
Hold up.
with a Newport. Two Newports.
God damn,
I'm just
Joe.
playing. I'm just- nah, I'm
Oh, we
just-
think this what?
I'm just
All right, let's get back to it, y'all. Let's get back to it. We're gonna get back to it.
No, sir.
Nah, salute, man. That's serious.
That's dope. For real, bro?
Yeah, for real.
Congrats, man. That's what's up.
You notice you ain't seen me with my vape pen either?
Word? Congrats, Cap.
Look.
We're gonna
It's-
give you one.
It's
We're gonna give you a little
that
bit.
fucking cold, bro. That shit.
Oh, that's why?
He was dead ass serious
That
about that
shit
one. That
damn,
motherfucker
that's
said,
it. Yeah.
Seen you with that shit today, nigga.
That's some bullshit.
After we had when I got sick,
I tried it, nigga. My lungs said
That nigga be
no.
looking at it as soon as my motherfucking cold gone.
That's over for that,
Hit
man.
you,
I don't
yeah.
have the
cravings for it
craving
anymore.
for it anymore. It took like 3 weeks though.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd still get cravings every. So it's like the other day when I was leaving the basketball game. There was
Yeah.
a bunch of people outside smoking cigarettes.
Germ,
And I
hold up
smoked it,
real quick.
And I had it.
Is it 45 or like more 30? Because you know you be exaggerating like a motherfucker.
That's why. No,
We'll
that's
say
why,
36.
No, that's why I went and looked on the calendar.
Because you know Germ be bullshitting a
Nah,
lot.
45. 45 days.
45.
45.
You sure it ain't like 43 and a half, bro? Don't
Stop the
give
cap.
Nah,
yeah,
hold on.
be honest. Be honest, Germ.
45. Let me see.
Yep. It's going to be like 44 on their watch.
It took me a fucking hospital trip to be like, nah, no more bug.
I couldn't even picture you smoking a cigarette.
Bruh.
The 16th.
I seen him smoking before.
We used to live together, bro. Like,
14,
Bro.
21,
We watched it.
28, 35, 42, 40. Today's the 43.
What I tell you?
My bad.
Well, I told you what. Get
43.
Stop the cap.
40, but listen.
43. Give it up for 4. We'll give it 4 to give him one.
But
Just one.
Hold up.
Shut your ass up.
Going from
motherfucker.
going from 3.5 to 4 packs a week to nothing for 43 days.
I was
Yeah.
never at
I'm
that.
a-
That's what's
Serious,
up.
man.
Congrats. A real talk though. That's
Salute,
what's up,
man.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Now, congratulations.
You
Like all jokes aside, that's
Yeah, for real.
serious and
That's
like,
that's a big accomplishment, bro. Because I quit twice. That was the hardest shit, man. And especially stressors.
So,
That's when you want to pick up a cigarette
Bro,
and hit that, man.
It would look so weird to see you smoking right now
That's just- yeah.
that I don't even want to say like I can't believe it because there was a
Yeah,
point in
sure.
time where it was a regular thing, but now you're so anti
Yeah, it's
that it would just be like fucking weird.
Doobie
That
Nation.
was cold turkey, bro.
Jetta still smoke cigarettes, walking around smelling like dookie butts, noopy ports, new pizzles.
his dread smelled like backwoods.
Let me get a new pizzle.
They
my
still
nigga.
sell the long Newports. What was it? The 100s and the
Jetta
nah, what was the
dress-
long ones?
Jetta dress smelled
Wait,
like
were the 100s?
The 100 was as long as the Kings was the short.
Okay. Do they still sell the Newport 100s? The long shit?
He got a box of them on the table over there.
Oh, you got the 100s over there. 100 in the clip.
Box 100s.
The noopies.
Tired of niggas at 7-Eleven ask me if I want the soft pack or the hard pack. Nobody
No.
wants a soft pack no more.
Pause, nigga. Pause.
Here we go. This shit.
If them new
Hey, no,
Newports
no,
kept
we don't
messing
say-
about that tape,
we
that
don't
nigga
say-
be like,
Hey.
where the fuck my cigarettes at?
We don't say pause. We say no didn't.
So what if they ain't had no hard pack?
What?
What if they ain't had the hard packs in
I'd go
stock?
to another store.
What if the other store ain't had a hard pack?
I'd go to
What if
another
they stop?
store.
What if the Newport company was losing too much money on cardboard packs, and start selling soft packs?
Then I'd start smoking them, but it's not gonna happen.
So what's
Yo,
the
but listen-
difference?
But listen, the real quick.
That
they
goes
don't-
back to that mental shit, the way we
if
was
you look at the
raised.
soft
So if you go-
packs,
Yo, can we get a
But
camera
bro-
on my man right here with this shirt on with no collar? Can we get
this-
come on, cameraman? What you doing, Jeff?
Yeah, Jetta, you
my
the cameraman.
fault, my fault.
Look at this.
You
Look
got
at
me
this man's
engaged in
shirt.
the
Can we get a
conversation.
close up?
I can't do my fucking
His shirt is
job.
made from the same material of that sock that Hoodie got on his bogus leg.
Every time you buy the same,
I ain't mean to call it bogus, bro. Yo, what is that thing you sleeve
Smile
you
for
slip
us.
over your nub?
Smile.
The sleeve.
That's crazy.
Yeah, what is it made out
I
of?
bet you won't smile.
Says you had a wet.
Hold up, guys. Look, maybe we should do a roasting show. That's a sub show
I just came in.
yo,
I walked
Merse-
into a cap.
But listen,
Merse said he had a
so-
wetsuit shirt on.
So this entire conversation started based on the question: what is the biggest things that African American males have to deal with in America?
Yeah.
So I brought up the health, heart disease, and things of that nature.
So I'll
Does
go next.
anybody have anything else that you feel we should,
I feel like the biggest thing,
other than
Harvard-
nephew's T-shirt or shirt?
Is it considered a T-shirt if it ain't got no collar?
It's voting Republican. man.
What is it considered if it doesn't have a collar? Is it considered a T-shirt?
I'm trying to follow the rules, cap.
Before
Yeah,
I,
I can
I can only take so much.
Before I
feel you.
start, before
Even
I
a
start,
shirt.
I was
Fight
just saying,
back. Fight
before
back.
I start, I said he do look.
Even
If
a-
he take it off, he gonna melt.
Even a shirt has collars.
Yeah.
You still ain't smile.
So
Oh,
anyway,
shit.
I think a lot of the times, with black men specifically, because of how we're depicted in movies, media, whatever, we get placed in a rap of in the same conversation as people who are not good people. Think about it. How many times
Angry
you
black man.
Think about how many times you walk down the street and a white lady will clutch her purse, or they'll walk
What
across
you're trying
the
to
street.
say is how we're
or
depicted.
how we're depicted.
That's never happened to me, but I understand what you're saying.
But but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, for me, I'm the friendly black guy. You know what I mean? Like white people love me, and it sounds funny to say it like that, but that's just what it is.
Uncle Tom,
Once they
man.
get to know you,
But a lot of times,
they get to know you.
but a lot of times though,
They see you're a weak Negro, eh?
we'll look at.
Oh, he has no
you're
leg.
one of the good ones.
He's not a threat.
See this?
So you're hopping out your
See?
house with
I've
your
been trying to
TV.
be good. See? Now they on you.
Cap look like Daffy Duck when he get his bill blown off.
Can't steal my joke, bro.
Drop this off to nephew, please.
Oh shit!
That's what Jeremy do.
You know what?
Jeremy
Let me
still
get one-
jokes.
Let me get one of those.
Jeremy is the plagiarism prince.
I just asked you.
Jeremy
Marshall,
will
hold
tell
up
a
on
joke
Nah,
he's
they
seen
said
on
you
national
Cedric.
TV
They
15
try-
minutes
They
later.
trying to say you want some Cedric the Entertainer.
Marshall,
Yeah,
Marshall
Jeremy,
hung up on me this
Jeremy,
week, by the
what's
way.
that nigga name? Jeremy Harvey.
Shit, I'll take that flat top Steve Harvey had though, and I'll get that shit. I have Delvin shape that shit. Oh, nigga.
Fuck it.
Yo,
Have a little bit left
but I
over
think
for a
that-
beer.
But I think a bigger problem that we
No, let's get back to this plagiarism shit. You
Nah, but
stealing
listen,
joke
we're
ass
talking
nigga.
about black people.
All right, I'll be quiet, Quest.
So
That's the number one problem right there.
What?
Black men trying to tear black men down.
Yo, I was
There you
about,
go.
I was gonna add on to that. Not necessarily tear down.
But before we get too deep into it, this is jokes. I ain't trying to tear nobody down.
I was fucking with you.
So I don't
That's
want to
not
hear
my
no
number one
shit.
problem.
Yeah,
Nah,
you better
not
slow
tear
down because you
down.
50% black. You might get the white side beat up.
You 50% black too.
I gotta
I'm just
sip
fucking
it,
with
though.
you, bro.
I gotta sip it.
Cheers, y'all.
Hey,
Oh, I didn't know we was doing
Yo,
that.
matter
I
of
already
fact-
drank my shit.
I didn't pass you one just now.
I drank it. I didn't know we was doing
Oh,
cheers.
yeah, you forfeited
I
the
need
right.
one.
to
Hold on, I
snoop
need
then.
one. I need
We'll just
one.
act like you're drinking, just for the camera's sake.
I really
We
wanna
can
drink.
we can edit some liquor in the cups
A
later.
portion of that.
Nephew, just pour some breast milk in there.
I got you.
I'ma just throw
Edit,
it.
you niggas said
Yeah,
edit.
just a
it.
little
Only
bit.
a little bit left.
Just a little bit.
Nephew be breastfeeding his children at home.
Nigga, my kids is 24 and 20.
You be
That's the
breastfeeding
problem,
them.
nigga.
Oh, sorry.
Yo, so let's get for real though, because there might be somebody that
Let's
needs
take
to
this shot
understand
before you
our
finish,
perspective.
bro.
I'm not drinking this whole shit. I gotta sip.
We'll take a sip. This is
about
gonna
to
go
say,
out.
this a big-ass
This shot
shot.
right here, this sip is going out to all the black
Yeah,
men
you playing catch up, man.
in America, man. Y'all go get checked out by the doctors. Mental health is a motherfucker.
Real
Not just
shit,
for the
man.
black men. I'm saying black men because we are black and we can
Yeah.
relate. All men, but especially our black men, man.
Nephew's
Get yourself
half white,
checked
though.
out,
Yeah,
bro.
That's
mental
facts.
health, physical health.
Yeah.
That's some real shit. I still ain't drinking the whole shot. I gotta sip it.
Tape a sip.
what?
I'm sipping
Trying to
too.
Kill me.
Nah, but I think that's a real big issue is what you saying, black men tearing other black men down. But I think a lot of times us getting all globbed together with all the bad people.
I
Because,
ain't
you
never
know,
glob with another
But what I'm
nigga.
saying is like when you look at white men aren't saying every white man is a school shooter.
You ever-
or
you ever
every
glob
white
with your
man
friends?
This and that.
Nah, real
hey,
shit.
because-
Look,
yeah,
we-
yeah.
Look. This is a real topic that. I mean, if a nigga don't take himself serious, why would anybody else take you serious?
That's real.
Yeah,
That's
Marshall.
real, man.
Like I said, the hardest part is, like I said, because of us growing up in the hip hop culture, the way we dress, the way that we look, we get thrown all together with the gangsters or the whatever.
You feel like you get thrown in that?
I'm not saying I'm nervous every time I get pulled over by the police, and I have no reason to be. But I'm
Yo,
still nervous.
Hold on. Time out.
I don't get nervous no more.
Time out.
Yeah, I don't either.
As I become an adult
I don't
in my
get
life, I don't get
nervous.
scared and nervous anymore.
I ain't never been nervous.
When I was thugging, I got nervous a little bit, but not that bad because I was even riding around gripped up, and because I played it cool, I was like, it was like a game to me. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it.
For me, it's just
I mean,
like,
in Elmira, I know a lot of the people.
Yeah.
But like, even just going anywhere, just the stories that you hear about. I'm looking at the cop. If he's looking nervous, it makes me nervous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's nervous because he's looking at all the things that he sees on TV too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do
And so-
roll my windows down before they
Fast.
even.
But that's a part of you.
And I keep my
yeah, I'm
hands
ready
on
before
the
he even
steering
comes.
wheel.
I talk to cops like
turn
I'm,
the shit off.
I talk to
At night,
cops
I
like
turn
I'm
my
talking to
dome
my
light
mother.
on,
I'm like,
nigga.
can I get my wallet?
Don't like hands.
Can I do this? Can I ask permission for everything? Because I'm not reaching for nothing. I'm
Has
not
your
doing
mother ever
nothing.
said to you? Has your mother ever said to you, you're scared because you're bad? You ever heard that saying? Your mother ever tell you you're scared? You're scared because you're
I ain't
being
gonna front
bad.
though,
Nah,
like,
that must
You ain't
be
never
some-
heard that?
Nah,
We used to say,
There's got to
like
be
you
some listeners
fucking
out
up.
there.
we used to say everything stop when the cops come around. Everything stop. Music go down.
Stop.
You don't get everything go. Niggas, everybody straighten up. in
And
the
I think
way.
that's what get dudes fucked up too, because you acting nervous, like, act normal.
Yeah.
Nah, you was acting normal, just chill out.
You know what? I'm saying, hold
I ain't gonna lie.
on.
I've had a lot of situations on me and shit, and then it's like, bro,
We
if you
know,
just-
nigga.
If you just be, if you just be good, like you know what I mean, you don't act nervous, bro. They ain't gonna be on you like that. I don't have.
Well, I'm not even saying that I
Man,
act
fuck them
nervous.
niggas.
I'm not even saying that I act like I'm
Yeah.
not saying
No,
it like
no,
that.
I'm not
but I'm
saying
just
that.
saying I read and I look at the news articles too, and I understand that there's some officers that are nervous because of the depiction of what they see on TV.
Yeah.
So if they
Yeah.
pull up
And the reason you got pulled over was
And the
because
same
way you
reason
look.
why I shouldn't be cleaning skyscrapers is the same reason why they shouldn't have that job, man.
Right.
I'm afraid of heights like a motherfucker, man.
So the thing is too, that
Some
all
abuse
makes
their
sense.
power, too,
You
though.
have to understand your
They be just having
geographical
their chest out,
location
like-
as well.
Talking to that.
How many niggas has been killed by cops in Elmira? So you're not gonna have that. Not like, no. Don't get me wrong. If I went to Florida or Texas or someplace and I got pulled over, yeah, I'm gonna be a little nervous. Like, God damn, I'm in Texas. He's gonna be, you know what I mean?
Son, I got sent on a business trip one
Yeah,
time, and
you
I had a
have to
rental
be-
car. I was there for 3 weeks.
This-
Nigga, I was shook to get pulled over in Texas.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't fuck around in Texas.
Son.
Florida is different too,
Mississippi's
though.
not. Florida's all right. They normally don't pull you over because there's so much shit going on in Florida.
Yeah, but
that
that's
they're
the
not
thing.
trying to pull you.
I never
over.
lived. I stayed there for 5 months, which is totally different than you actually living there. But there is so much shit going on there that the probability of you getting accused.
Oh, yeah,
not
they're on high
accused,
alert.
but- Yeah, they're on high alert. Good way to put it. Whereas if you come to Elmira and you're just cool when you get pulled over, right?
Yeah.
And you're not coming from a drug spot, you don't have any warrants. You're gonna get let go if there's not a reason. They're not just gonna fuck with you. Back in the day, they used to fuck with you.
They fucked with me
Stanley
when I first
New
moved here.
and the little nigga Mustico.
But you ain't had to worry about getting shot by these niggas.
None of that.
Right.
None of that.
Mexico, but
But they would fuck with you. I got kicked off of Pudgy's parking lot because Stanley knew, so I looked too much like my mama,
to edit his
like an
name out
Irvin.
this
Yeah,
please do,
That's wild.
please do.
it took me
But
15 minutes to walk off their
Matter of
property.
fact,
Piggyback
blur my
on Hoodie
face out too. Blur my face too when you
Why?
Had to piggyback
we
what Hoodie was
scared.
talking about.
Wait,
Basically,
he's
Man,
2
what
feet
happened?
tall.
What y'all did? What y'all did?
He said I mentioned Mustico and
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
he said blur my face out and we good. We
Yeah,
ain't
looking
you know,
for this nigga.
And that nigga Mustico like 5'2.5" and niggas. You know,
we ain't
I
got to
mean,
blur your face out.
And
We
his
just put a black
mustache, he got a
screen behind you.
mustache.
can I tell a quick story?
You ain't got
He
to
got
put
an
no black
Eggman
screen
mustache.
behind
45
me.
seconds.
Go ahead,
I just sit
go ahead.
right in front of you.
Hold on, hold on. Go ahead.
All right, hold up. Marshall gonna time it. This is about Mustico. All right, so Cal Bug used to live on Water Street, right? So there was a bunch of us over there chilling. Some rowdy shit was going on, so somebody called the cops, right? So Cal's door was in the cut in the back, so they had to walk to the back to come to the door to get into his apartment. So Mustico came to the door dolo, right? He came to the door. He was like, I need you guys to come out here. This was a complaint about. I came out front thinking, oh, this nigga by himself. I said, yo, you ain't gonna come up here trying to beast on, like, I ain't doing shit. So he's sitting here talking to me like, I need you to come out here, come out here. I said, I ain't coming out here. I'm staying right here. So the whole time I'm talking to him, he's slowly talking me into coming out front slowly without me realizing it, right? So as soon as we break the threshold of the bushes that are on the side of the house that lead to the front of the house, there was like 12 cops out there. He said, now I need you to turn around.
Oh shit.
I said, oh,
Never
shit,
come.
you
Don't even
got
answer
it,
the
nigga.
door for them niggas.
You got
I ain't gonna lie. I sent Paul.
I see you
Paulie
got
to
your
the
friends
door.
with you.
it. Yeah. Got a nice group here
Gang,
with you,
gang,
buddy.
nigga.
How you fellas doing tonight?
Yeah.
Shout out to my.
What's that, a 9 you got?
As soon as you seen that, you started sauce shoeing. It was the WB.
Is that fully loaded too?
I didn't know this was the after party.
Why you bring the SWAT team?
Yo, son, I'm glad. I got pulled over one time and shit, coming from work, and I don't know what it was, but the nigga just wanted to see what was up because I think I had my Benz at the time.
Dope boy Benz.
Son, I had.
They knew you had something in the
Son,
trunk.
I had some HGH in the motherfucking glove compartment.
Quest got blue collar drugs. He the type of nigga him and Jordan go to jail for.
Yo,
Whoa, wait a minute. Why you
Nigga
gotta
done
put
scammed the pharmaceutical company. and shit.
Homosexual growth
Wait a
hormones.
minute. Why you gotta put me in it? What?
son, I had some human growth hormone supplement shit, right? He's like, yo, I'm like, because I was like, God damn, nigga, I didn't know how they was gonna feel it because I know they was suspending niggas in leagues and shit for it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like,
He was trying to make
yo,
it to the league.
son, I was like, I just got some HGH. I got it from GNC. Like, I wanted to say my nigga, but that was
Man,
the
he
type
gonna
of
get kicked
energy.
off the Elmira Eagles.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? And he was, nah, you good. Like, basically, I was just seeing if this Benz was what it was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro.
Don't worry about it. We use it too.
Nigga, I had some creatine in my girl's car like last year when we were leaving. When we first, I don't know if it was podcast related, but I think we was all here for either your album or something. But I was driving home and I had a container of creatine in like that clear container I gave you, Jetta. Yeah. And me knowing it wasn't illegal, I wasn't tripping, but it was in her glove box. Oh, yeah. So when he pulled me over on Davis, he asked for her registration and all that shit. So I opened the glove box and that shit didn't fall out, but it was clear as day right there.
Looked crazy.
Rolled out under the dip of the door. I just stopped. Hey, look at me. Hey, officer, how you doing?
I said, what
looked at you, you looked at him.
fuck? So it wasn't so serious to the point I was nervous because I knew what it was. So I grabbed it. He said, what's that? I said, oh, it's creatine.
I done gave it to him later.
Nah, but the funny thing
Right.
is, he didn't ask to test it. He didn't not believe me. He didn't even assume that it may have been real.
He seen
got
that nigga
lucky.
traps.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yo, them tests are
He can see what you
unreliable
look
as a
like.
motherfucker.
Something
He see
made
what
him
you-
say
There was
he's
some
telling the
trust
truth.
there. There was some
And we need more motherfuckers like that
Facts.
to see what's going on. Oh,
That's
it's
real.
creatine. Now, if this nigga was 350 pounds with
Yup.
neck sweat,
Yeah.
creatine,
Oh,
nah,
yeah.
bro.
Right.
Why you sweating like that?
Yeah.
I'm not saying
Because I
creatine. I'm
played
like,
it
nigga, this
cool.
sugar.
Yeah,
He probably said it was
He's a
really
pretty fit
creatine
guy.
though. It was really creatine.
Yeah, I'm talking about for me though. Even if it was creatine, he ain't gonna believe that. I'm be like, this baking flour, nigga.
But maybe that's the difference. Maybe it was such a truthful situation that he could see that this nigga ain't. It looks like cocaine if you are on your shit.
Nah, but
he didn't even.
They don't believe that shit, too.
Like when they pull up on you, they
Yeah.
assess crazy.
Yeah.
Like they really size you up in a way like nobody can really size you up. It's
Outside
quick.
of what we know,
Yeah,
too.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
like
they're trained-
different
they're trained- they're
tactics.
trained to
do
read body
that, You know what I'm
language.
saying? So
Yeah.
Merce, you look like you got
sized up
cocaine in your
quick.
pocket.
You said what?
Merce, you do look like you got some cocaine in your pocket. you might have a pack
got
with
no-
you.
There you go.
That's you?
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I ain't got no yayo in my pocket.
Now, what was you saying about the assessment though?
I have a
'Cause
pack.
But nah, so he probably sized you up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Fit guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yup,
Coming
yup.
from, you said you was coming from the gym.
now it's coming
No.
from here.
Oh, coming from here, but it's
I
close
think it
to
was
the
after
gym,
one
though.
of his sessions.
But it's in the vicinity of the gym. Though. You
But
see
I
what I'm
was
saying?
drinking too, though. Like I probably didn't smell crazy, but I was
Yeah.
drinking a little bit. I think it was
yeah.
after one of your sessions working on your album.
I think sometimes because I've gotten pulled over before and it smelled like weed in my car, and I was like, "Yo, bro, I smoked in my car you know, because I had kids at my daughter's house. Yada
What's
yada.
the
yada.
law on that? Can you?
You
is
can't
it-
smoke and
You
drive.
can't smoke and drive. It's a DUI.
It's a DUI.
How can they prove that you're?
They take your blood.
Not even that. They make you. So when I got pulled one time, bro, like they made me do the whole field sobriety test, bro.
For weed?
But yeah.
For weed.
Did you pass-
do
did
the
you
whole-
pass, nigga?
Because he smelled it in my car. I'm like, yo, bro, I was on the highway. I was smoking, just a little joint, couldn't even light it. Threw
I
it
didn't
out.
know that.
You
Yeah.
told him?
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Nigga, time
That's
out.
why they
Hold
gave you a
on,
test.
hold
You
on,
told
hold on, time out.
You have the right to remain silent,
Time
B.
out. No. Nigga, I got pulled. Time out. I got pulled by some troopers, my nigga.
Oh, troopers is different. Troopers is different.
Nigga, I'm already know I'm a gangster.
I'm
like,
still not telling you.
Bro,
I'm not
look,
hitting
no,
you.
No.
Yeah, I'm not
because you
talking
know,
about him,
time
but
out,
it's a
because you
different-
know the story. Because you know the story, nigga. I had like 4-5 ounces in my fucking
Chill,
pants, bro,
son.
like-
Chill. How we bleep that out,
Oh, my
nigga?
bad.
Listen,
Yo,
where's the bleep button?
I can't find my story.
I told you he looked like he had the pack on. He mad at me. I just said you look like you got the pack, my nigga. You know what I'm talking about. Right behind with the story. I had 4 or 5 ounces in my wallet, like you know what I'm saying.
Just to clarify, it was weed though, man. It was just right before we got legal. That's it.
Officer, I got a gun, but I don't
What was the,
plan on shooting nobody.
What was the penalty for 4 or 5 ounces of weed? Because I don't.
know.
Is
It
that a
was-
felony, a misdemeanor?
that's a
or-
Misdemeanor or some shit. You know what I'm
Misdemeanor.
saying?
Is it a felony or a misdemeanor now?
No. It's
Nah.
legally to possess.
Yeah.
So they probably take.
They'll confiscate it. You can have 3 ounces
You can
legally
have
on
3
your
Oh
ounces.
person.
yeah, 3.
Yeah,
That's
you got
the-
3 ounces on your
If you got
person.
more than that, they'll probably take all of it or take one of them and be a dickhead. Like, you
Say,
ain't
kick
you're supposed to
rocks.
afford to take it. Yeah, and go.
And not report it either. They're gonna be at the house like this.
Damn, son. That shit
Yeah,
crazy.
but yeah, it was
bro.
crazy though, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They made me do the whole field sobriety test. You know what I'm saying? These niggas started making jokes about my Jupe clone and that motherfucker.
Juke is my shit.
I be talking shit about Juke too.
Hold on.
That nigga said you smell like an 8th grader.
Yo, hold up.
It smells like
Hold up.
EDA in
Hold
this
up.
bitch.
Hold up. I'm gonna say something that's a fact, right?
Yeah.
I can guarantee you, if you think Juke doesn't attract some very attractive females, you're not in the right circles.
Any cologne, dude.
Gang.
No. I'm
No,
talking
no.
about.
Juke.
I've been approached
Juke.
and asked, "Are you wearing Juke?" That oh my god, that smells so good by some baddies.
Yeah,
Jupe
man.
is the one, bro.
No. He said, "Was she 12?" Listen. What I'm telling you is, you're probably
was 13.
Epstein Island.
you are probably not in the right circle of women.
Yes, nigga.
Well, I'm not in any circle. I'm married.
Juke,
Happily.
nigga.
I'm married too, and it wasn't me approaching a female.
Yo,
What I said
yo.
was I was approached, and a female said, "Oh, you smell very good. Is that Juke that you're wearing?" And this female that I'm talking about right now, she knows who she is. She's a dental hygienist. She's a 6-figure woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she's a very beautiful woman. Now, if you don't like Juke, that's
Juke,
fine.
Juke.
I'm not
Juke
saying that's
is
the
the
only
shit,
cologne I
son.
wear, but if you're kicking Juke in,
I love
So
Juke.
let me tell you
I
though,
love Juke, bro.
Listen,
The
I think Jupe
It's all right.
smells wonderful. I just remember Jupe as a young man.
but are you the female
cop-
that's attracted to the guy wearing Juke?
That's why I don't wear colognes. I don't
So
want
you
to
kinda
attract
gotta-
all these women.
you
'Cause I'm
gotta
already
said,
sexy. as
you
shit.
gotta
That nigga
kinda-
said, "How old is you, man? I had this shit in high school."
Yo, I've been wearing it since I've been wearing it since.
Don't do
my
that.
shit was
My
the
shit was
curve.
01. I started
My
Give
shit
up
fucking
your
with 01.
age
My
when
shit
you
was
wear
curved.
Jupe.
Curve is dope too.
I've been
My
wearing
shit
it
was
since
curved.
Curve's not
shit. I
bad.
got
Curve
damn
black.
every curve.
Before I go out, I like to rub
Curve is
myself
Yeah,
down
I
in
got
cold
like
cuts.
4 different
Yo,
variants of curve.
where can I get some CK1 at, my nigga?
I ain't
Some
seen
Calvin
that in a
Klein.
minute, son.
I need CK1. That joint was
Macy's
hit.
used
Try-
to be the
try
spot
Amazon.
for
I
that.
said CK1.
Bro,
Amazon.
CK1 was hitting. You
It
tripping.
was
Yeah, it used to be
alright.
popping.
It was alright.
Nah, but Jupe is lit.
I think
got
everybody's first bottle was Nautica, probably, right? The little sale shit bottle.
Mine was
them in the
curved.
cl- I
My
got
first
them
shit
and
was
don't even
curved.
open them.
Preferred stock and
I don't
obsession.
even use the aftershave of that.
Preferred
shit.
Jupe.
Now in
Yeah,
the summertime,
obsession.
I'll
My
take
first shit
one or
was
two.
Stetson, nigga.
Damn, hell yeah. You got that straight from your daddy.
Nah, what was the
I know
other
you
shit?
did.
You know what, bro?
What was the other
That's
shit,
right.
though?
My first shit,
My
my
mom-
first
That's not even a
cologne
joke.
ever
My
the
mama
green
was
got
Brute.
Brute, yeah, that's
Brute was my first shit. Brute.
Brute was the first shit.
Shout out to the
Sir.
$1 billion company.
And after Brute, your grandma got you them colognes with the glass train and the glass skull. What the fuck is this? That's cologne. It was
That shit
cologne.
smelled like whiskey.
Yeah.
Nigga, put your
After
own
that,
name
yeah,
on it.
hell yeah. After
shit
that,
was
I
awful.
graduated from
was
that to preferred
aftershave,
stock.
right? Brute was
preferred
aftershave.
stock, preferred stock, obsession, and is it called Dracar Nor? Dracar Nor?
Sound like we all been through the same shit in
My
life.
grandpa put me on Dracar.
Yeah.
Word up.
Versace the wave though.
And it's
Versace.
Stetson was your great
Expensive
granddad's.
though, bro.
Yo, can I get you clown ass brothers talk about some serious shit before we get out of here?
I've been trying, man.
Because I really want to know.
I got some serious
I
shit
really
to talk
want to
about.
know what y'all think.
Hoodie, I think.
I don't want to bring up racism because I'm tired of the racism and the talk about black people dealing with racism because that's like self-defeating. It is a topic, but at the same time, not one that I
got
feel
some
like
serious
is
shit to
stronger.
talk about. On some real shit, all
What we
jokes
did-
aside.
Yeah.
Nephew smells like.
I'm
sweet
not
baby
sure we're going to
ray's.
get a shout out to Joe at Alternatives. I'm not sure if he watches the podcast, but I have a question for Joe. Actually, it's not even a question. I'm just going to tell how I feel. With everything that was going on with the Alternatives, the CDFI guy and everything,
Yeah.
and it just ghosted, like everything just stopped.
You
I
should probably
feel
explain what it was.
so. Basically, in a nutshell, ran into Joe from Alternatives. Shout out to Joe. He let me know he wanted me to be the CDFI guy for Alternatives. You know, basically, like I said in a nutshell, it's like Jake from State Farms type shit. You know what I mean? The Affleck, they'll tell you know, and it was big dudes, some production company coming from Cali to do whatever. It was just a whole bunch of stuff, and everything just stopped. And my question is, well, I guess what I'm saying is I feel like I was ghosted. I just want to know what happened, what's going on. That's just my only question. It's nothing that you guys, you know what I mean, you guys can't talk about it or give you advice about it. But I was just,
Shit, he's gonna come in for.
yeah, that's what I was getting to. I'm pretty sure Joe's gonna be here for a podcast.
He didn't say the next one, but he'll be in.
Maybe we can talk about
He
it.
said he wanted to discuss. Shit. What do you say?
So I don't even want to say mine because Cap
financial-
said I can't say it.
Is it financial? What financial literacy? I guess in the black community,
Talking about Joe?
You do that.
Oh yeah.
That's tough.
personal finance. Yeah.
Personal
Yeah, we
finance.
definitely talk about it. But the way I feel, I almost feel like I was a project.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
I want to see how far I can help this black person or how far we can get him along so he can be a testimony
Like some trading spaces,
Two.
places type shit.
CDFI or two alternatives helping the black community. Because I don't know if you got CDFI is it's what they call a
Nonprofit.
what CDFI is what the fuck CDFI stand for again? Community Financially Developmental Institution. So basically
something like that.
something like that. So basically, what they get, the federal government funds these CDFIs, like empowers a CDFI. They get money from the federal government to put back into the black communities. That's what that money is for. Alternatives has just been one that's been doing it for years. Now they're starting to come out into the light. But I can see that no institution, everything is perfect.
Oh, you just don't want to be.
But
you don't wanna
dealing
feel
with-
like a charity case.
I feel like,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
like-
saying. At this point, at a certain point, it felt like I wasn't a charity case. It felt like I was a project to where, okay, let's push this and do this. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not taking shots at alternatives. They're good people. They work with you. But at the same time, it's almost like they are choosy. I get you have to protect your, I guess, investment, or so to speak. But like I was saying, I felt like a project. I felt like it was to the point where, okay, let's push this person to where they can get to such a pedestal, and then they can be a testimonial for
Yeah.
alternative.
For our progress, so like they had an
Yeah.
ulterior motive.
Yeah, that's what
They wanted to
that's
see
what
you
it
do
feels
good,
like
so
to me.
they
And
did good.
I have questions about it. You know, we can get into the financial literacy or personal finances. Yeah, cool. But that was my question. Now you say you
It'd
want
be
to talk
dope
about
to
something
have our own
serious.
discussion with him about that.
Yeah.
When he's on, like, there's no sense of taking the
I
gloves
definitely want
off,
to.
you know
I
what mean?
definitely want
'Cause-
to. You know what I mean? And I think at this day and age, like you said, this the age of information. We're all
Yes,
grown,
sir.
and I've always been that way myself. Let's speak about the elephant in the room. I'm good at making it easy for everybody. Where nobody needs to be embarrassed. You know what I mean? If you feel some kind of way, you need to step out. Cool, no judgment. But we need to get this shit out the way in order to move on. Progress. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
If we want to do it, then I'm the type motherfucker. Whoever made me, I'm the type motherfucker say shit people want to say, but either too scared.
Bernie Mac.
So what do you guys feel like is a big problem that we have to deal with as
So-
African American males?
So mine, I'm not
like,
gonna.
like not just something that bothers you or
I'll tell you right now. Mine, and you said not to speak on it, because
Nah, I'm not trying to-
You got tired of the rape, but I got another one too.
Oh,
and
no,
it's-
you could talk. I said me.
Oh, I got
I'm
you,
not trying to
got you.
control anybody's
I got you.
dialogue at all. It's like,
Yeah, and I got an even better one though, and I think it's how the rest of the world looks at us, or at least in America, what our value is, right? So as a black man, you're very valuable if you can moonwalk. You're very valuable if you can dribble a basketball, throw a football, jump high, rap good, entertain. You're very valuable then. So you're considered an asset. But it's harder for people of color to get to the plateau of other professions, brain surgeons, lawyers.
why do you think that
doctors.
is?
Again, it goes back to the systemic. For instance, if your name's, like Jamal or Agawali, they'll throw your application right in the fucking garbage. Like you're 35% less.
You got to keep in mind, you're talking to a nigga whose daughter is pre-med at Harvard. So
Yeah,
some
there's
things I can't
exceptions.
really.
Where you come
There's
from?
exceptions to the.
Where you
to
come
everything.
from, Pepper?
Yeah,
That was a
We
crazy
come from the
flex
There's
right
exceptions to
there.
everything.
We come from the motherfucking
Yeah.
dirt,
a
nigga.
crazy
I'm talking about,
flex
yo,
right there,
we
my
come,
nigga.
man,
Hell
listen.
yeah.
Man, listen. At one point, my mom was on crack, nigga.
Nigga.
Fuck, look at me. Look where
Word.
I'm at. You know what I mean? Look at my mama house. You know what I'm saying? And my boy's daughter's in Harvard. Look at me, everybody. Put the camera on me. Put the camera on me for a second.
That's deep.
You ever seen a nigga like me in Harvard?
Fuck no.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he the cap there. Yeah, I guess I was with him.
And how high I
Go
did.
ahead, bro.
Right.
That was,
Nah,
that's a beautiful thing.
What did you
And I understand
But,
exactly where you're
nah,
coming
it's
from.
It's not.
Yeah, the systemic racism is a real thing.
Yeah.
And I believe we all get the same opportunity. But within them's past, there's motherfuckers there that do want to trip us up, put their foot on. Oh, Jamal, man. Like I was
would
telling
just-
you,
I don't
who's
think
to
our
say I can't
opportunity
do your
starts here.
job better than yours because you have a degree? But yeah, we got the same start, but we
Yeah,
definitely
we talk
got
about that shit frequently.
yeah,
like,
we definitely get the shit in the stick.
I think
bro.
we start here.
It's a lot harder.
I think we start here, and our ceilings here.
Yeah.
To where they start here,
Yeah.
and their
That mic in
ceilings
front of
here.
your
Right,
mouth,
right.
please.
You know what I mean?
Keep
So
that
for
mouth.
every Capion
Keep that mic
kid,
in front of your own mouth, please.
yeah. So for every Cap kid that's in Harvard, there's 67 people who make the same amount of money as Cap that are white, whose kids got in with probably less
Yeah,
scores,
I agree.
less extracurricular activities, just pretty much less credentials in general.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, don't get me wrong though. Yeah, we never got a fair shot ever.
Yeah, but
Even
and
if
that's the biggest problem.
it's
Is
my-
we've
yeah.
never been able to pass down wealth as the white people were.
Generation-
They were able to pass down land. We weren't able to own
And
land.
it can happen,
They
too.
redlined us. They
Like
we
we're
weren't allowed to
I was
live in
saying,
certain
that mental
neighborhoods.
health, that chain can be broken.
You know how you pass
Oh,
down
you can.
wealth now? Not only by building it while you're alive, but having life insurance to leave your
Definitely have to have
family
life
with-
insurance.
Yo,
I'm glad-
because
that
that's
was
what
one of my
that,
points.
bro. I'm
That's
glad
what
you
they
said
did.
that, bro.
They passed when
That
people
life
passed.
insurance.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Huge.
Oh no, I'm not talking. No, people are passing on their estates.
yeah.
They're passing on their estates. They're passing on 300 acres of land to these people with properties and millions and billions of dollars.
Did you guys
Donald
know
Trump
that you
did-
can put your kids? I'm
In a
sorry, bro. I
trust.
don't mean to cut
Yeah,
you
you're
off.
good.
A little buzzy. But this is one thing too that persuasions do. So if you got A1 credit, you can put your child as a what do they call it? Authorized user.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
they don't
and
even
it-
have
it
to
boosts
know.
their credit.
They don't even have to know. They ain't got to touch the credit card, and it puts their credit up to yours. So when you pass away, they have A1 credit. So they can go to the bank and get money. It's easier to start a business and keep that money rolling
it
if you
is
got
A1,
bread
but
to
it's
start
also-
it with.
it's
you
not
know
looked
what I
at
mean?
the same, though.
Business first.
It's a little tier lower because they
Well,
want
yeah,
you to have
not
something
not
on your
A1 credit, but yeah,
No, I know.
yeah.
No,
once-
you're 100% right.
It can help to
and you're
boost their
passing
credit rating.
Exactly,
Yeah,
you're
you're
passing
100%
wealth
right.
that way as well. You know what I'm saying?
You're 100% right.
Yo, I
But see,
got something. I mean, when you say what is the issues that black men face, I think it's all subjective. I think it's all.
everything is.
I know, but I mean, like, it's hard to put everybody in a certain bucket or.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think it's so individualized that I can't.
Perception
sit here,
is reality, bro.
You damn
Like
right it
said.
is, son.
But that's
So-
why I'm speaking about the majority, not the
I can't-
individuals.
listen,
you know what
that's
I mean?
the thing. I only live in my individuality.
I was gonna say, how about from a personal perspective?
personal
like,
perspective?
I would
Like
say-
me, if I say personally, I would say it all starts here.
Yeah.
I think a lot of men, black men have a unfortunate state of victim consciousness.
I hate that shit, bro.
Yo, hold
what I
on.
was
Can I say something real
Hold
quick?
on,
hate
before,
it, man.
before yo,
Expectations
piggyback
and
off of this. Hold
choices.
on, like
That shit
no
really
matter
bothers
no matter
me,
what's
man.
going on, no matter how fucked up the situation is for a black man in our society, I personally never look at myself in the morning or at night or in the afternoon as, damn nigga,
victim.
you up against the
Nah.
I never. It's
Can I
all-
say
it's-
I've never met
hold-
anybody like that though?
No. I'm
Ever.
sorry. Hold on.
Sometimes you don't know when
You
you've
don't
met
know it.
people like that.
But it goes off of what your actions and what your life is and the decisions, the way you talk, the way you live, the way you conduct yourself tells a
Yeah.
lot about who you are without
entitlement.
saying
It's like
who you
entitlement,
are.
and like if you feel like somebody should respect you without you giving them respect, it might be affecting you. You know what I'm saying? Like if
Facts.
you feel like you're entitled to anything other than air and equal rights, it might.
Entitlement. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
I think it comes
Entitlement.
down to the
but
way you was
but
raised,
you just
too,
said it
man.
though.
Yeah.
You said equal rights. That's part of the problem.
Yeah.
Expectations and choices.
As black
man.
men, equal
That's
rights.
part of the
I mean,
problem.
well, you got to keep in mind we have equal rights, but they're just not enforced equally all the time.
Yeah, we're 3/5 of a human.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, I'm
because-
not.
Because what?
Bro, you about 4, 5, 6/5.
I'm a full one.
Look at that shirt.
hold
He
on,
can put
Marshall.
7
What you got,
humans.
Hoodie?
in-
What
Go
you got?
go
What
ahead,
you got,
Hoodie.
son?
Go
But
ahead.
to go off,
Yeah, niggas
what John said real quick, the hardest part is what he said.
Yeah.
Because me personally, I've always felt like all I need is an interview.
Yeah.
If you talk to me, that's all I need. If you look past the paper,
Yeah.
if you whatever. If you say, hey,
Yeah.
can we have a conversation, Mr. Moss? I feel like I can get a job as a rocket scientist
Yeah.
because I'm gonna talk my way.
Facts.
That's a lot.
I feel like I'm gonna talk
Factually
my way into
Yeah.
it.
I see what you're saying though.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying I could be a rocket scientist, but in my head,
Yeah.
if I
I could
had
work
to-
with a
And
rocket
then-
scientist.
You feel?
Come on, you could.
Come on, man.
Can I
you
tell
could,
y'all a
you
story?
could, and you could.
Can I tell y'all a story based on what you just said? Now, this is factual, and I'm pretty sure I've said it to a couple of y'all before, but when I first came home from up north, right, I went to Vesed. They were trying to help me get back on my feet. It's like a transitional place that helps people with disabilities or people that are going through some shit. So when I went to Vesed, I told the lady I wanted to go to college for human services, and I was
Was
on
she
parole.
black?
Nah, she was
'Cause
white.
my mom worked there.
Nope, she was white. She was short. She was a little bit older. I can't remember her name. But my whole point is this: when I went to speak with her and told her what my plans were, I said I want to go to college for human services so I can be able to work in the community and talk to kids, work with kids. She literally told me, I don't think that's a good job for route. She said good route for you because with your record, you'll never be able to work around kids or, like I was.
And now
a
they
pedoph-
want people with your record.
Oh
like
my
I was
gosh.
a pedophile or some shit, right?
Wow.
So what I did was I said fuck it and went to school anyway.
Good.
While I was in Corning doing my practicum at EOP, the glove house offered me a job. So I was working at EOP and the glove house while doing my practicum.
Dope.
Now, at that time, I tried to go back to Vesed and find the lady. She didn't even work there anymore. I swear to God. But I went there because
Put that
I
shit
wanted
right
to.
in her face,
Bruh, I
nigga.
wanted to. That's the. If you have some things in your life where you're like, I wish I could rub this shit in.
Hold
Nah, 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 boo,
that
boo.
was one
You
of the
wanted to hit her
main
with the nah, nah,
things.
nah, boo, boo.
So I can sit her down and
Word
politely
up.
say, look, you said I wouldn't get hired.
Yeah.
I'm working here as a program manager. I'm working over here as a residential counselor. And I'm chasing this degree that was super easy for me to get. Like,
Yeah.
why the fuck would you sit here and tell me and discourage me and, try to lead me into thinking I should just settle?
Because you work at Vesed and you don't need a degree to work at
Gangster.
Vesed.
Yo,
I
I
think
get
that's
people all
another
the time.
problem. That's another problem that black men face. Is what you went through, is making that choice to go through the grind
Yeah.
in spite of you believing in what I got going on.
Liz, nigga, you seen that Don't Be a Menace when the nigga came home and he was swinging in the air? And,
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
God.
trying to win the Grammy or whatever.
when I went home, that's how I was. I was telling Liz, like, fuck this bitch. I can't. I was in.
Nah, I
I
mean,
ain't gonna lie. I had a little bit of tears coming out my eyes, and I was fucking
normal.
frustrated
And the hard
because I
part-
believed her for
And
a
the-
split second, a
And
few
the hard,
days.
part, and the hard
Can I
part
say something real quick,
is
please?
what he said. The hard part is what he said is true. What you said is
it's
true.
all true.
And what he said is true. Is because the simple fact is, from what he said in the beginning, for every one of you,
Yeah.
there's 100 there's 100 motherfuckers that
Oh,
won't
man.
even put in an ounce of the work that it
That
takes.
your daughter put in to get in.
I'm just saying, for you, your daughter, you know what I mean? There's 100 people that aren't going to even try to put in the work because they're automatically discouraged.
Their legacy.
But what are they
from
gonna do? But
She
what are they
almost
gonna
got
do
me,
opposite to that though? What are they gonna do opposite to that, Hoodie?
Stay in their comfort zone.
Opposite of that, and they're gonna complain and make excuses.
Yeah.
Woe is me.
And they're still
victim.
going to end up with 6-figure jobs.
I ain't gonna front. It's been a couple times I've been caught in the hospital and people be like, "What you doing here?"
Yeah, I imagine.
Oh,
Yeah.
you slick.
Yo, if I was you, I'll start
you
wearing a
slick.
suit.
I see. This the new.
My
This
name
the
is
new
Dr.
trap.
York.
Huh?
Yeah, what do you
They gonna
mean?
think that nigga the Grim Reaper. He coming in with a
What do you
suit on,
mean?
nigga.
I told y'all when I came, I went in to get my blood work. Now this is 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm in there, you know what I mean, ready to get my blood work, and I sign in, and this nigga comes up. Yes, Jeremy Moss.
Why he gotta be a nigga?
Fucked you up. Huh?
Yo,
I'm on my phone. Jeremy Moss. I said, "Oh, what up, man?"
Made you feel good and bad at the same time. Huh? Like,
That nigga Hoodie put his sleeve down. He was like, I said, you ain't gonna poke me, motherfucker.
Yeah, that reminded me though. When you said nigga,
Oh, I forgot we supposed to stop saying.
there's
that.
a lot of things that
Monday.
we said we were gonna do
oh shoot, that's
on this
hard.
podcast
Yeah.
that we
we should
didn't
have
do.
a,
Hold up, Cap. Let me
money
hold
jar
everybody's
for
accountable.
Monday.
Let me hold everybody's
Just say
accountable.
Monday.
All right.
Yo, this
We don't have the money jar. We should have had enough money in
I
it to
got one.
donate or something, or even buy a new whatever for whatever.
Yeah, let's do
All
it.
right.
Some
Yeah.
braces.
Now, one thing I have to get y'all a shout out to. Y'all said y'all was gonna stick to shortening the podcast. Y'all did that. That's cool. All right.
Not today,
The
though.
next thing we need to do,
I love
we need to do
accountability.
some outrageous shit, bro. We need to come up with some shit. Like I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I
No.
was gonna prank the shit out of y'all niggas, like
No,
all
not,
of y'all.
Not. Niggas
All right?
need to bring dollars
But-
to put in a dollar jar of saying nigga.
Yeah, that's what we need to start
Yeah.
doing next podcast. Yeah.
The nigga jar.
And when it get done, we
I
can
think
donate
need
it or
to
whatever.
Interview more people.
We need to
man.
interview
I
more
agree.
people. We need
How
to hit
do
the
you
streets
win the
more.
money?
We need to.
What does the money go towards?
Oh shit!
It
I
could probably
forgot
go
this nigga
towards
was over
it
there.
goes
I
to
was
a new
Stuff that we
camera.
need for the
Nigga sounded
podcast.
like Jesus.
Yo,
For
can we get Jetta on the camera, man?
Nah.
Why?
Yo,
He got warrants.
Answer
Why
my
not?
question, cuz. What does the
Now,
money?
what was the question?
The money for the nigga drawer.
We can go.
What
We can
does
go
it go
towards whatever.
towards?
We can
It goes
donate. We can
towards
donate it to
liquor.
somebody.
It go towards liquor.
Nah, it's not winning. It can go towards buying a new
Yeah, something for the
4K
studio.
streamer switch
Yeah.
that I want to
Yeah.
get that I can't afford.
Let's
man.
do
That
it.
can be it too.
Word. I'll come here with some ones because I'm.
I'll come in here and say nigga all the time. How much you gotta put in here?
Nigga,
A dollar?
nigga,
I ain't say, I'm not saying anything that start with an N.
That's about
Hey,
$47
listen,
right
hold on,
there.
let me tell you, I'm not gonna
Jenna.
stop saying nigga, but I'll bring some ones in.
Hey,
Okay, so
All
two,
of our
two,
followers.
two, two
Unless-
things.
unless
Two
it's-
things.
unless it's
the
definite.
word nigga, right? What is it about the word that makes you feel like it's not a detriment and that it's cool? Because I say it and I refuse to stop saying it. It's just in context of conversation.
It's just it's
You
what
just
it
said
is.
it, context.
It's just what I the energy behind it is a brethren or what is the
I think
descriptive of just
the energy depends on the person.
like this like
Anybody
So I
see
tell
that
you what,
meme?
all this came up because we were talking about our viewers and a lot of cussing and saying the word nigga. We started off doing this and continue to do it. Fuck it, niggas.
I'm gonna say what
This
I
what
want
it
to say.
is.
Nah,
man.
but I think for me,
I'll put into the
I
pot
use-
for something bigger.
Yeah, I will
just-
if I say
I
some
will-
So
shit.
we need
I
to come
will
up with some shit. So if you say K or pause, you got to put some
I'm
shit
with
in the
it.
jar.
I'm with it.
I'm
with
gonna
that.
say
I'm
nigga, and
with
I'm gonna
that.
bring nigga dollars in because
Let's go.
I'm with
Yo.
the family, but
He's gonna have a
I'm not-
picture
Nigga,
flex
I'm
like
probably
this.
not
I'm
gonna
about
be
to
able
make-
to
yeah.
not say
So I'm gonna bring
nigga
a,
again.
I'm gonna
I'm
bring
about
a
to
big
make niggas
jar
dollars.
in next week, where if you say what K.
No, I'm just
No,
saying.
we ain't gonna say
Fuck
K.
K, nigga.
No, I was
We
just
gonna-
fucking
we gonna
around.
figure that out next week.
If you say,
It's got to say, don't say nigga with a picture of Oprah on it.
all right, I tell you what, if you say some real corny bullshit, everybody got to agree. You got to put some money in
Hold
it.
on,
Finna go
here's
broke,
The
nigga.
judge of
Here's
that
another
because
thing.
Hoodie says
Everybody
corny shit
is
all the time. And that's
everybody,
unfair.
everybody. But it could be like a 3-2 or a 2-2. Yeah. So
okay.
he got a 50-50 chance.
Hold up. How about you bring 10? Hold on, listen. You bring $10, you get an unlimited nigga pass.
No, we ain't gonna stop saying nigga.
That nigga said unlimited nigga bed.
Yo,
I don't know if I could afford that every month.
That sound like
Yo,
some shit some white people.
Either way, yo, we
Give
need
me
to sit
$10
down.
and you can say it.
you
So
know,
check it out.
Son, You know I'm from corporate
Look at Hoodie's
America,
face.
son. I'm from
Look at
corporate
Hoodie's
America,
face.
nigga.
Yeah.
He's loading up his nuclear. He don't even know how to. He don't know how to have ground
Like, subscribe,
war.
and share.
Nah, he looking.
Nigga John.
He's trying to figure out. Hold up, I have to say one more thing that I've been waiting to ask you
Yes.
guys about before we get the fuck out of here.
What these plagiarism?
So the other day at McCormick, I'm recording with the kids, right? Now I asked them. I said, so I did a couple songs with a couple of them, right?
Dope.
They show me love and respect. So I'm sure the kids that I interact with are the kids that are different from the gangsters that they are, even though they about their gang shit. So I asked them literally, I said, yo, so how do you see the future of the hood? Like, do you see things ever getting better, things getting worse, staying the same? Damn near in unison, two of them said, shit, they're going to get worse. I pulled my face back like, damn, because I'm looking at the joy that comes from them when we're working together and they're having fun. And I was like, why? One of them was like, he's like, yo, Cap, like, let's be real. He was like, you a cool OG. Niggas respect you and shit. He was like, but the younger niggas is the niggas that's fucking shit up. And they look up to us and we thugging.
And they young niggas.
And they're young niggas. They're 17. He was talking about like 15, 14, 13, 12.
Yeah.
Real talk.
So we go back to that question, like, do we realize that that's one of the biggest problems that as African-American males we are fucking facing, like raising our kids out of that fucking...
I just said that
We don't
before we
have
walked
no
in,
more
coming
real
from the bathroom. I
OGs,
just
bro.
said that.
This is why I
It's
cherish
sad,
y'all the
bro.
way I do. This is why I always say OG.
Yeah.
OG, you know what I'm saying?
This is
'Cause
why
we
me
ain't
and
got
my
no
son
OGs.
went at it
Double
for so
OGs.
long because he
Triple
didn't
OGs,
realize
OGs,
it was
yeah.
love and structure
Yeah.
that I'm trying to give him when he's hanging around a bunch of kids that either don't have fathers around them, mothers that can't control them.
Or even aspirations.
That's the biggest thing. What you just said, those two right there.
Yeah, son.
The fathers around.
Yeah.
And they ain't got to be in the same
That shit is
household, but
fucking
around
sad,
and
man.
able
Niggas
to
ain't got no
cope.
goal.
My son tried to make me look like I was like the devil when all I was doing was disciplining him for doing wrong.
You
Do
know,
you understand what I'm saying?
The crazy part about these new kids is different. I've been bigger than my mom since I was 9 years
Yeah.
old. You know what I'm saying? I've been bigger than my mom. At 12,
Yeah.
I was physically able, if I wanted to beat my mom up.
Yeah.
I'm 43 years old, and my mama makes me nervous to this day.
My mom was a gangster till she
You see,
died,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? Like, so even, I mean, I talk a lot of junk, so my mom gives me a little leeway because of our relationship
Yeah.
as I've grown
But there's
older.
nothing in you that would allow you to ever violate her physically.
Not even,
slight.
not even close.
Not even a thought.
If she smacked me, I would probably
You gotta
act
hold
like
that.
I would act like it hurt and dive on the ground
Yo,
like, oh
Nigga,
my
that shit,
god.
nigga,
Yo, hold
that
on.
shit
Cool.
would hurt. That shit would hurt.
No matter
And
who
then
was
he'll,
talking
then
about?
he'll go in the bathroom later when he was younger. This motherfucker hit me.
Yo,
Goddamn
nothing.
right.
Yo, nothing in my house.
Yo, fuck you.
Screaming in that motherfucker.
Yo, nothing in my house pisses me off more than when my kids back talk or disrespect their mom.
I don't play that.
I
shit,
don't yell
son.
at my kids. I don't do.
Yeah,
As soon as they say anything to their mom out of pocket,
Yeah, that's a
I
fact.
lose it, bro.
It's crazy because
My
I
kids don't
lose
do
it.
that, man. My
That's
kids
black.
You're supposed to
understand
respect
that.
your parents.
Me
bro.
and my girl don't argue. We don't fight around the kids when we have disagreements. It's not around the kids.
Dope.
But they understand that me and her are a fucking team
That's fire.
that came way before they were around. We love them to death. She gets along with all my kids on different levels that I'm not privy to those levels because I have my own levels with them. But they understand that you're going to respect the fuck out of her. I don't accept anything,
Less.
not even slightly.
Same, bro. I know exactly what you're
That's 'cause
talking
we
about.
the law, bro.
Exactly.
We the law.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We the
Yeah.
law.
And she helps to
no.
regulate me. The funny thing is,
Yeah.
she is the one person that I'm subservient to when it comes to certain things, but she understands that I am,
Facts.
Who I
you know,
am.
the alpha male.
And you,
They
and you
always
make that
want all the
choice to
love
be
and
you
nurturing,
make
so
that
that's
choice
what
to
I'm
be
for that.
subservient. Like that's the beauty of being the alpha. You choose when you can be the beta in a moment of
Yeah, because
subserviency.
I trust that she
Yeah,
has my
you have
best
to.
interests at heart 100% of the times, which includes everybody I care about.
And I'm gonna say some shit right now that's gonna blow a lot of niggas' minds, and they're probably not gonna agree with it. At the end of the day,
at the end of the day,
she has all the control. I don't give a fuck who you are,
My wife is
who
the
you
boss of
think
my
you
house.
are.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you the motherfucking alpha. I told you, girl. Yeah.
See, I can't agree with that.
Let that
though.
motherfucker. Okay, let that motherfucker get up and have a suitcase and be like, "Kiss
Nah.
my ass, nigga." You be baby.
Nah,
Kappa be calling
Nah.
me
See,
with tears of creatine and sweat. You understand what I'm saying, though?
No.
I'm not saying that.
No,
She is in control. At the end of the day,
I
if she
understand.
packed her shit, I don't give a
Listen,
fuck. Yeah,
listen,
leave,
listen,
bitch, leave me.
listen.
But you'll be in that
Listen,
bitch by
listen.
yourself crying.
I have 2 sons that need to understand my position on that topic. Now, the reason why I say I don't agree is because I am the one that packed my shit and left.
I understand. Yeah, I've done it too.
When I left,
Ditto.
I'm talking about for months.
I've done it too.
It wasn't a
Yeah.
week or 2 or
Yeah.
3. It was for
Because you was-
3.5 months. Now
you
let
was
me
fed
now,
up. You to that
let me,
point.
Let me finish. So
I'm listening, bro. I'm
3.5 months, meaning that I removed myself from a situation that I tried to mediate. I tried to be understanding. She knows
Yeah.
that she is the only person that has my heart.
Yeah.
But things weren't going right, so I was man enough and willing to say, my kids' well-being are involved in this.
Right. In those situations, yes,
She's
I
not
understand,
trying
yeah.
to fix what she needs to fix. So I had to be a man. That was one of the hardest things
Walk
I've ever
away.
had to
Yeah,
do.
of course, yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah, and
I've been there too. That
my
shit
kids,
sucks.
I'm talking about she's a stepmother to 2 of my kids, and they were crying harder than the kid that we share biologically. And I had to explain to them, like, this is what's going on. I couldn't tell them too much.
Yeah.
Now she's the one, and it's not a control thing. It's not a me wanting to be right thing, but I'm a communicator. So she's the one that had to say, I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't do this right. I didn't do that right. This could have been better. You know what I'm saying?
And then you can open up dialogue.
That's
Now,
part
if
of
she-
being
Yes,
the
and that's
alpha.
real. That's
and
some real
if she
shit.
chose to get up and leave based on anything other than me being a fuck up,
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yes, but yeah. I understand what you're saying.
there's no
but you
way
understand
I'd
what I'm
ask her
saying too.
There's no way I'd ask her to come back if she chose to leave me.
Yeah,
If
for
she
anything
chose to
other
not
than-
be with me, there's no way I'm gonna be like, oh, I wouldn't even. We
But
wouldn't
if-
have that
if-
discussion.
You're
Not
right,
even
because
slightly.
yo, I've had situations and talks with my wife, like in the worst moments, like yo, all you gotta say is you don't want to rock with
Yeah.
me, and I'm gonna let you go free,
Yeah.
peacefully. We're gonna do this
Yeah.
harmoniously, but I will not beg or ask
Never.
no
Oh no,
woman
no,
to
I'm
be
not
with
saying
me.
Never.
yeah. But it's
Never.
not. You ain't gonna not feel it.
Of course you're gonna
I'm
feel
gonna
it because
feel
you're
it,
human.
but
But
I
you
wouldn't-
gonna no. What I'm saying, you
I'ma
gonna
bounce
feel it
back,
more
though.
than you feel it.
I'm
What
gonna
you
bounce
mean?
back. No, she ain't gonna
What
know
is
what I
in
feel,
that?
but I'm gonna bounce back.
Like, nigga, if I drop my plate of food on the floor, I'm mad. If my wife leave,
Yeah.
of course I'm gonna be hot. Like,
We know. Nigga.
Y'all know what I mean.
I don't.
oh, you better stop. Why
I
you
don't.
come to the podcast
Crying.
with no pants on and a cut off bubble vest?
Shit, I cried when I had to leave. When I had to.
Yeah, bro.
When I
Got
had
that
to,
same quote you had on last week.
Yes, I know what you mean. Y'all know what I mean.
That was the hardest shit.
yeah, son, that shit sucks.
Hey,
Shit sucks.
nigga, I ain't even want to. Like people was trying to hang out with me for like a
Nah,
week.
you don't. It's burning.
Like chicks and all that. I had
Yeah,
bad
nigga.
fly, new gear,
Yeah.
a brand new car with
It doesn't
rims
mean-
and.
Yep. You
Leave
know
me
why?
the fuck alone.
Because
I want my bitch back.
She gone, and like I said, at the end of the day, she has. You
But
got
it wasn't-
96%
but it wasn't her
control.
packing up and
She
leaving,
has
though.
97.
That's what you said though. You said
96 and
if
a
she
half.
packed up her stuff and chose to leave.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I did
that's
say that. Yeah,
different.
yeah, leave.
You know
but,
what I mean?
but even on either scale, you know what I mean, you're gonna feel it. You know what I mean. And with
That
that being said, y'all
that shit
niggas
hurt,
tune in
man.
next week to the
Word up.
Mindful Exchange podcast. Bitches.
Now you about to get me whooped when I go home because I know she always hears shit.
Cap, you know I got 2 bedrooms,
Yeah, better
bro.
be
You
ready.
can come stay at the house.
You got speakers in here. And
Come stay at the house. You'll be all right. We'll save.
Good
We'll
shit.
save.
That was fire, bro.